Hi Sara! This is Sara Nagare, Sup and Storyteller from Premier EverAfter. Here to create history. And this is the judgment screen, and I'm in the judgment corner. This isn't the gaming corner. This is the judgment corner. Because I will be judging these bad boys. So this is the first one. I'm just going to give me 1 second. I am just going to make a little retweet that I am live, and then I'm going to close the form. So let's have it. Let's do that. Okay. Where did I post about this? It's somewhere in here. Here we go. Budgeting stream, and then quote. Live now. Let's see your bad financial decisions. It's not gonna be bad financial decisions, they're gonna be good, right? Alright. And then I've got to go to the form. You're all responsible with your money, right, chat? Like, you're totally responsible, and I'm not gonna see anything that's, like, not good. Oh, can you get a few more minutes? Oh, fine. But I'm turning it off soon. Okay. Anyway, how is everyone? Let me just take a sip of my coffee. I actually decided to make like a proper coffee this morning and not just like, I don't know, coffee, hot water, milk. I put them all together in my actual coffee machine today. I was gonna be like, start of the long weekend. Oh, this is 4th of July is, well, tomorrow my time, but I guess it's also, oh no, it would be like in 2 days, right? What cream? That's actually something that I've never understood. People putting cream in coffee. I just use milk. Is it like literal cream, or is it like creamer powder? Wait, cream. Well, I mean, cream is a little bit like the thickness is different. Unless, is that what you call? Like, if you pour me a tall glass of cream. It is for butterfat, I'm pretty sure. I say, give me 2 fingers of cream. Yeah, I mean, cat at the cat bar, getting the cream. No, because like, we use, okay. I think Australians are some of the snobbiest people when it comes to coffee in the universe. I saw like, I saw a tweet or something. I don't know, just like, well, something cropped into meme format. And it was like, the best part about returning home to Australia after vacation is not hearing Australians complain about coffee in other countries. Because it is very likely that an Australian will complain about the state of the coffee in a different country. We are so picky. I think it's just because like there's such a big sort of like coffee culture in Australia that that we kind of shun all other forms of coffee that isn't like legitimately made coffee with like espresso and steamed milk. why is Australia so big on coffee? I want to believe there's probably an answer for this. So I'm gonna Google it. Why are Australians such coffee snobs? I remember my cafe was owned by like this legitimately Italian couple. Like when I used to work at a cafe, I learned how to make coffee for the first time. It was owned by this Italian couple, and they were like fanatical about their coffee. Like they were very they trained us well because they wanted us to make good coffee. Yeah, as opposed to the illegitimate Italians. Australia, a proud nation of coffee snobs. Australia is a proud nation of coffee snobs. I take ownership of this. We know really good coffee, and in fact we accept nothing less and are very put out if we get a coffee that is not up to scratch. Unfortunately, when we travel, we are forced into a position of accepting much inferior coffee, or we turn to a substitute rather than suffer the indignity of an inferior coffee. Sorry, this isn't my words. I've never tried an American coffee, but I just know that like you guys prefer like percolator or drip coffee, which is not very common here. Or like brewed coffee. I'm going to insult you, but these are not my words. This is some Australian travel blogger. Unfortunately, on our road trip in the USA, we wrote about 35 weird and wonderful observations about America and Americans, and we noted that, in the main, American brewed coffee was not good, as in not good at all. This is how obsessive we are about our coffee. If our favorite barista at our favorite coffee shop is not working that day, we keep on walking. Truth be told, we know her shifts, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday. On the other days, we hunt down either new prey or again look for another barista that we know does exceptional coffee. A coffee shop is dependent upon a good barista. People will say, Maria is on today, and we run there, or Matt is having a day off and we go the other way. Luckily, we do have a lot of really good baristas around, but the competition is fierce, and we as customers are fiercer. If we are not sitting at a coffee shop, then we could be seen carrying a takeaway coffee. Australians are adept at carrying a coffee in one hand while talking on the mobile in the other. It takes skill and hard work to be a coffee snob. Yeah, barista idols! Okay, how we came to be coffee snobs. This is why. Australia started off making a very good brew, which is a cup of tea thanks to our British convicts. It was only when we needed skilled immigrants to help us on projects like the building of dams, etc., that we got an influx of Italians and Greeks, and we started to enter the phase of good coffee making and drinking. Then we got coffee people from Italy, Turkey, and Lebanon, and that is when we entered the world stage of coffee. While we acknowledge that Italians still do really excellent coffee, the question being asked is Australia now the world leader in coffee? I will put my 2 cents worth forward and say yes, we have now taken the crown, and with total respect to the Italians, if it were not for them sharing their skills along with other cultures chipping in, then we could not own this crown. We are such coffee snobs that this is how an order went the other morning when we were out with friends. You might think that we were pretentious and demanding, and you would be totally correct. As I have stated, we are unashamedly coffee snobs. So, a double shot espresso, latte with almond milk, extra hot, not much froth, and in a mug, not a glass. A skinny cappuccino in a mug, 1/4 inch of foam, these are all different orders by the way, hold the chocolate sprinkles, a long black, double shot, extra hot, a skinny chai latte in a cup, a flat white in a bucket if you have it, extra hot. That was me. Actually, I'm also a flat white sort of person. Soy flat white, extra hot in a mug, decaf flat white in a mug, extra hot, like seriously, decaf? Where is the whimsy if you hold the sprinkles? At the table next to ours, someone asked for a rice milk latte and another mocha, and they got it. Man, we're so fucking wanky. All right, we like our coffee extra. I actually hate, okay, I hate when people ordered a coffee extra hot. I hated it. As when I was baristaing, I hate when people ask for a coffee extra hot. That's my worst thing. But like this person said, we like our coffee extra hot. And there are two schools of thought on why we have to specify this. One is that there was a court case where a lady was scalded with coffee from a chain restaurant, and all places since then had served their coffee at a certain temperature unless it was specifically asked to be extra hot, thereby mitigating the owner from responsibility. The other is that good coffee beans need the milk at a certain temperature, and that scalding the milk will ruin the taste. It seems, however, that Australian coffee snobs like their coffee extra hot. Yeah, that's what I was like. I don't want to burn the beans. If Australians are so great about coffee, how come there's an Americano but no Aussino? Yeah, Wabagi, how come? We need the Aussino coffee. And Pixie, thank you for the coffee funds as well. Being totally responsible for my money is starting tomorrow. Starting tomorrow. After carefully drinking our coffees, we analyzed the coffee and the barista's skills. They scalded the milk, the beans are not freshly ground, the coffee is not hot enough, too much froth, and not as good as Maria's, our barometer for an excellent coffee. Actually, that's the one thing that, like, I stop drinking coffee when I'm in, like, unless... Like, when I'm in Japan, the times that I've gone to Japan, I just stop being a coffee person. Yeah, apparently Maria makes the best coffee. I'm driving into LA, internet very bad. Is that... Are you going to... Is that where Anime Expo is? LA? Isn't that also where, like... Was Offkai also in LA, or am I thinking... Like, is that just, like, where all the anime cons are? Okay, alright. The only time I got the canned coffee was if I wanted a coffee-flavored beverage that was hot in winter. Oh, AX's LA, Offkai was... San Junipero? Yeah, San Jose? Is that it? Oh, there are some in San Fran. Yeah, the Black Mirror episode. Yeah, canned coffee's a coffee-flavored beverage. It's not actual, like, coffee. Anyway, we're gonna look at these budgets. I'm sorry I got on the I can understand that Australians must seem so pretentious when it comes to coffee. And we are, and we own it. I think my beans aren't strong enough. I want stronger beans, I think. It's like a decent cup, but I really want to feel the coffee. Little 15-minute minis are done. The coffee tangent, yeah. Tell me about it. Okay, let's do this. All right. So first cab off the rank. We have this caller who will not be identified unless they wish to identify themselves. They are an Australian though. They have been they did their form in AUD. So the first question is, what is your monthly income? So this will, for people, if this is your first time seeing a finance stream, these questions are all usually the same. I think I copied it pretty much exactly from the last one. But monthly income, it includes pay from work, any investments, commissions, other income, and anything like that. So any sort of money that you make. So our first submission, they make around 4,000 AUD before tax. And let me just do a little, let me just bring out my phone so I can do a USD to AUD conversion, or AUD to USD conversion rather. That is, so monthly, it's 2,634 USD is about 4,000. I'm working casual, $44 per hour, so that is, how much is that per hour? So they're making about $29 an hour, working 3 days because dealing with builder. So working casual, 29 USD an hour, 44 Australian, working 3 days, dealing with builder. Okay. $540 a month in high yield savings account. This used to be $600 last year. Yeah, because our interest rate in Australia, our interest rate is coming down, which is good if you have a mortgage, bad if you are trying to save in a savings account. I did convert for you, yes. So 44 Oz per hour is 29 US. I paid a deposit with Builder. Wish me luck. Good luck. I'm glad that you're moved. Well, see, you won't even worry about your savings anymore because all your money will be going into your yeah, interest rate dropped. Good for borrowing, okay for saving. I will lose this because signing a building contract and put money into offset. Offset is a really good thing. I'm looking at getting my mortgage changed to an offset style mortgage. Building 2 homes, 1 to live, 1 to rent out, hoping to make 600. Like, is that, so 300, 600 divided by 2 a week? Why did you just say 300? But not sure, okay. Print on demand, I don't know, like $20 a month, not much. Oh, so do you have like a little craft or something store, or like I'm assuming print on demand is like for stickers or like t-shirts or something. Investment, I don't know, I'll check later. Hopefully it went up. Invest 1k in ETFs. May invest more if rates drop further to arbitrage loan. Will only invest what I am willing to lose. Exactly. I still have like, I bought like a bunch of cryptocurrencies like years ago, just as like, this is like my gambling money. Like, I'm okay if I lose it. As you all know, crypto's been like, it has fluctuated very, like it has fluctuated over the years, but just like me for shits and gigs putting some money in like a few years ago, those are doing very well now. So but I'm only ever going to take it out when I'm like done. Like I'm just leaving it there to see. It's like I already forgot that I even put that money in there, so like seeing my little nest egg in there now is like, I'll only take it out if it like will actually pay off the rest of my mortgage or something. Yeah, because it's too risk averse. See, that's why you have to just, it has to be money that you're not afraid to lose. Like if you were to lose it, you would not even worry. So it's all just like, for me, it's just the money that I don't even care if I lost it. But it's always nice to know that I had it, so. Not that I'm not saying try to get into it now, because I'm not sure like how much further the money will continue to improve, but at least from when I got in, it was better. So my advice there is get a time machine. Yeah, low portion in high risk, high portion in low risk. If you're going to actually invest, yeah, I'd also say that like it's a young person's game to be risky with investments. If you're a little bit older and you're trying to get into investments for the first time, it's probably better to go into something that has quite a low risk. So it can maybe help. Yeah, just go back 25 years and invest in Apple. Because I also have like some other smaller, less risky portfolios as well, so. How do I find risky investments? Just go to like a back alley and start making bets. Anyway, but yes, only invest what I'm willing to lose. That's good advice. Don't touch Willy. Good advice. What are your home expenses each month? Feel free to itemize where necessary. So rent, 0, currently live with parents. See, look how much savings that is already. Future rent, I'll need to rent a place while home is built, roughly around $550 per week for a 2-bedroom unit. That's the fucking costs in Australia, right? Houses keep going up. Roughly $2,475 per month, divided by 2, because me and my bro. 1, 2, 3, 7, 50. One of us is used to sleeping on floor so parents can stay. Not gonna say who. Is it you? Are you the one who, bro? At least get a futon. I estimate this be 3 months because modular build. I think I know who this is because I remember the budget from last year. Future storage and building roughly 300 per month. As we'll be giving away stuff, so it might be lower if I don't need that much. Utilities 0. Living off parents right now. Kind of fair relying on me and bro. Yeah, you're getting your value now. Well, phone $300 a year prepaid. This used to be $200. Man, everything's going up. Everything's going up. $25 a month. That's still really good though. And future mortgage $3,410 per month divided by 2, $1,705. This is pre-approval before the rates drop, so it should be lower. Might borrow more. If so, though, you would. If you guys knew how cheap my mortgage was, I think you'd want to kill me. You would be like, it's not fair. It's like, isn't that bad? It's yeah. It's not I have a townhouse. I have a townhouse. So it's like, it's halfway between like an apartment and a house. I have shared walls, but you know, to my credit, I yell constantly because I stream and I've never once had a complaint, or maybe people are too scared. Anyway, let's keep going. What about groceries or takeout? I'm already thinking, because like I might, if I really like heckin' gunned it with my savings and stuff, I think I'd be able to pay off my mortgage a lot sooner than my like actual loan term. So depending on how things go with work, I would need like my ultimate dream is to have like my own like actual detached home. Like I don't want to have to like I've had some issues with my body corporate as well. So like there's stuff that I want to fix, but like literally my body corporate like managers just are not getting back to me. And I can't do any like improvements to the structure of the home without their approval. And I'm like, it's just so annoying. Like I kind of want like my own. Yeah, I guess it's kind of like a homeowner association, kind of. Like, I'm in like a strata, which is like I'm in a complex of townhouses, so there's like multiple townhouses together. And even though like I own the townhouse, I own it as part of like a collection of other owners, and then all of the other owners we pay quarterly in order to like have insurance. So we all chip in for insurance over all of the structures. So contents insurance, like stuff inside my house, I have my own insurance for, but like not like a timeshare, because like no one else is living in my house, but it's just that the people who own the townhouse that joins my wall and the one who owns the townhouse that joins the other wall, and all of us together, we chip in money to like maintain the grounds, to maintain the pool. I've never used the pool. To like to paint the, like I didn't ask anyone to paint my windows and like to paint the outside of my house, but that was done out because the owner, like the body corporate manager, organized for everyone to have their windows painted using the money that we pay. So like you kind of like, if you buy a townhouse, it's usually like one of those direct description, what, condominium syndicate. That's probably something similar. Yeah. But that's why ultimately I would love to own my own like just detached place where I could do anything I wanted to it. Like I owned all of the walls around it and I didn't have to wait months for some fuckhead in an office to keep ignoring me when I fucking pay my fees. Anyway, so that's kind of what I would like. But that's really expensive and hard to do. So that's why I'm hoping to, if I can pay off my mortgage as fast as possible, that means I can sell this place and get all of the profit from selling it. And then I can use that to get a freestanding home. Stop paying the fees, they'll get back to you real quick. Yeah, maybe it's because I'm so obliging that they won't get back to me. And yeah, so once I do finish paying off the townhouse, I still have to keep paying the group upkeep, like, every few months. Oh, my townhome is up in value. Like, I bought it a few years ago, and it's, like, only, like, I think was it 2022, 2023? I can't even remember now. But it's been a few years now. And, like, it's already, let me try and do, like, a percentage value, so... I would say... Yeah, it was definitely after debut. Because I'd been looking for a while. Yeah, COVID home buy. No, it was a little bit after. It's gone up 37.5% in value. So it was a good time to buy, I guess. Yeah, and it's like the fact that it's a townhouse, like I bought it not expecting that it would go up a huge amount in value. I was just like, yeah, it's like they don't usually appreciate as much, but Australia is fucked at the moment with housing. Like everywhere has gone up by so much. Like I feel like I read somewhere that like the average Australian home, like the median price of the average Australian home is like $1 million. Crazy, right? You have to be a fucking millionaire. Everywhere's hecked. Property prices everywhere crazy. It's true. Aha! Hello. All right, let's keep reading. All right. So groceries. So 0, I live off my parents now, although I assist with walking and carrying groceries from local shop with discounts. So all I know is I'm helping to save money and petrol. And big walks, so saving on gym as well. See? Perfect. From what I heard, 400 a week is enough for everything. Bills food related currently. So times 4.5 to make a month. 1,800 for a fam of 3, so 900 per month if I'm required to chip in the future. $30 for takeaway. There's a place nearby and I treat my fam with dishes. 1 plastic Tupperware for $9. Usually get like 2 every 1 or 2 months. We eat with rice. We cook, so save cash. It sounds like you come from a very frugal family. Dear caller. this submitter comes from a very frugal family. Any other monthly personal costs? I'm talking hobbies, gym costs, clothing, medical, pet care, etc. $45 I'm on a family healthcare, so I chip in. If you're in Australia as well, that's probably for private health, because public health is free. But if you do want like dental, if you want dental, you have to pay. So 45 on family healthcare. So I pay about, gosh, like $80, I think, a month. No, $80. Is it a fortnight? A fortnight for like for all my healthcare extras. And because I see a specialist, like I have private health, because I see like I use a private system to see my specialist and stuff. So it covers things like dental, if you needed physio, it would be for physio. If you need like all of that other sort of healthcare that isn't just like a doctor. Optometry. So yeah, you get private health if you want optometry to be covered under that. What else? There's probably more that I'm thinking about. Or like if you private hospital. So if I go, because I'll sometimes need to go to private hospital for appointments, or like day surgery, and that. Yeah, if you want to see and chew, you gotta pay extra. Or you can go, like, there's public I think, like, you can go to, like, the, like, dental trainees and stuff. I think that's, like, under the public system. I don't know. the trainee optometrist. Here's an important one. How much do you spend on entertainment costs? Dermatologist, the mirror when I'm checking my hunky self out. Gaming, it was budgeted $50 a month that I mainly buy video game collections and only if on sale. So like Mega Man Zero Legacy Collection, Henry Stickmin Collection. I mentioned this last time. I think I remember. Yeah, I totally remember. Because I was like looking at the old budget form to see how I needed to set out the new budget form. So. And $200 on Vtuber merch. This is budgeted. Don't actually spend this since I am literally moving. Do you have any monthly transport costs, whether it's related to your car, public transport, speedboat, or other means of transportation? It goes here. So $10 for petrol. I chip in, get my mum to drive me. I'm fully licensed though. My mum's worried about me mentally, so she drives me often. Oh, it sounds to me like you also come from a very tight-knit family. I don't think I mean, I don't, like, since I don't live with my parents anymore, I don't have to be, like, driven around. I do all my own driving. I'm my own driver. But I don't love driving. Like, once the self-driving cars come out, I'm there. Yeah, hopefully someone does have a speedboat. Out of my way, I'm a motorist, yes. And just in case I missed it, here's the space to put any other monthly expenses you might have. Candles 3,000, so $10. I love how it's actually got $10 incense for prayer. At least it's not 3,000. So $100 for conventions for like Smash Winterfest. I have a budget of $300 for Smash and $100 and $50 for Winterfest. It is a Renaissance fair. Tips for budgeting. So listen to the free shows and concerts, participate in events, muscle exercise thingy. Bring own snacks and drinks, selfies of various cosplayers, so I will be looking for them, chasing them in the crowds. And starving yourself for at least a month after once after you enter the artist alley. Have fun. Smash is on, does this mean that do you travel or like I'm gonna guess that if Smash or Winterfest, and Winterfest is a Renaissance fair. Are they both like, because I know Smash is in Sydney. I don't know about Winterfest. I don't go to Renaissance fairs though, so. But if anyone is in Australia and going to Smash next weekend, these are some very good tips for budgeting and making sure you don't go broke. Actually, the muscle exercise thing is so fun to see. So my dreams and home building is done. I'm going to spend money on my dreams, get a business name, and write off art, game making expenses to create and sell my game ideas. I will need to deal with digital games tax offset and getting certificates to deal with it from Minister of Arts and only be claimed 30% of the total qualifying. I love how you've actually looked into this. Since I worked in the Australian film production industry, the games development industry is like kind of like covered by the same branch. So things like Screen Australia. So I do understand, like, yeah, tax offsets and stuff, and there's other things, like, I don't know. If I wasn't going on indefinite hiatus, I would tell you more about how to, because that was like literally my job, was getting grant application money for film and TV productions. And and like doing offset applications and stuff. So tax write-offs. But there are like many little hints and tips to get the most out of if you are interested in game development or in TV and film production in Australia. There are lots of little ways that you can maximize the amount of money that you get from the government in order to make your project. So, I mean, just talk to your friendly local, like, Screen Oz representative, and I'm sure they will be able to talk you through all of the things once you are seriously into sort of like game development. But, yeah. Good luck with it! I will hope to one day play your game. Or become a VTuber. I don't have a proper concept yet. I will miss Sara. Sara, love, will you marry me, Jin? I'll be working the stream happen, so I'll watch the VOD. Okay. Well, I hope when you watch this, you get a lot of joy out of seeing me react to it. And on a scale of 1 to 10, how cute is Sara today? The only correct answer, 11. Thank you so much. Okay. Did Prison qualify for anything? No, I don't think so. I don't think VTubers unless we were like making like a YouTube. I wonder if that would actually be like if you could make a proposal to get development money for. You'd have to have. Okay, the thing about like working with one of the Australian screen agencies is that they prioritize local productions. So if you're working, like if I was working for Prism, which is like a Japanese agent, which was a Japanese agency, they would be a little bit sketchy on. They would think it was a bit sketchy to be sending the money to a Japanese company, even if the you'd have to really show that there was like a big Australia, like if it was a YouTube series, like an animated YouTube series that focused only on, that used like Australian animators and focused only on the Australian talents of like Prism Project, maybe. Yeah, V Australia. All right, let's move on to the next one. All right, we have another AUD, so another Australian dollars. I think when I posted this, it was a good time for Australians. So let me have a look at the USD to AUD calculator. So this is 2,600, which is per month. This is 1,711 US dollars. All right, what are your home expenses each month? So rent is 1,220, which I think is for per month. That's actually really good. That's 800 USD a month. Groceries, 500, which is about 330 USD. The others you can probably start working out yourself. So internet 20, utilities 60, savings 400, and fun spending 400. Does that all add up? Does that add up to the two? That's 800, 880, 1380, and actually. What about the groceries or takeout? So about 500 on food each month. I guess that's in groceries, yeah. So hobbies, 20 to 150. And subscription, 2 subscriptions, $13.99 and $18.99. So, ooh, entertainment costs. We have someone who's into Magic the Gathering, around 50 to 300 depending on the month. Monthly transport, so bus, $20 a month. No other expenses. And 11 out of 10 cute. Yeah, maybe savers is just savings. Like, I guess it's like... But I thought, like, that rent is amazing, I think. Maybe if it's only for, like, a single or, like, a studio or something. I don't know. Any roommates, I wonder? And the $20 a month for the bus isn't bad either. Is it possible to edit the submission? I don't know if it's possible to edit the submission, but if you want to own up to what yours is and provide extra commentary in the chat, that's totally fine. Do you know what subs those were? The $13.99 and the $18.99? All right. Oh, our first USD. This is our first USD. Thank you, USD caller. All right, I don't have to do the conversions. I'll have to do the conversions to Australian. No. All right, so monthly gross, they did gross and net income. So gross pay is around 11,500 a month. Gross, they have settlement, disability, and other income as well for a total of 12,639 and 44 cents. Very important. You gotta make every cent. You gross income. You're down to the cent. But the net income, so I guess that's like, is that once taxes and stuff are taken out, is $8,253.44, and then a yearly bonus of 5,000 to 10,000. Is that like a, I don't know, is are bonuses common everywhere? Like I don't know if my job does bonuses unless it's like a referral bonus or something. Like if you refer another employee to the company and they end up working there. Depends on the industry. I wondered if it was like, if it's like, because it's like USD, I wonder if it was an American thing. Like, you know how it's got like a tipping culture. So is bonuses like the tipping of the corporate world? Bonuses are common in tech. Okay. And like, I remember seeing, yeah, those movies where it's like, yes, my Christmas bonus. And then like the family man doesn't get their Christmas bonus. And then they're like, oh, little Johnny won't get their toy truck this year. I was counting on that Christmas bonus. Okay. They don't to not increase your salary. Tech and finance. Okay. Maybe the dad should have budgeted. Yeah, exactly. With me, yeah. Yeah, I guess like there's no expectation. Like bonuses are a one-off, and it's not like it's expected to increase your overall income. So the next time you get a raise, it won't be like percentage based off that. Yeah, then your brother-in-law kidnaps your boss on Christmas Eve, and the cops raid your house. Exactly. Yeah, the Christmas dads who work too hard and neglect their kids, and they have to hunt down the Turbo Man figure on Christmas Eve. Exactly. All right, so what are your home expenses each month? Wow, all itemized. So mortgage is $2,624. Loan, I'm gonna guess that the loan is, oh, that's like different from a car payment. I guess it's for something different. Yeah, not the Turbo Man. Car payment, car insurance, phone, water, gas, and sewage. Sewage. Electric, garbage, internet, YouTube Premium. Gotta get that YouTube Premium subscription. Lawn care. 180 on lawn care? I bet you've got a banging lawn. $180 a month on the lawn. Like, my lawn sucks. I've only got like a little courtyard. Yeah, can't have ads interrupting the Sara time. Exactly. Does YouTube Premium actually get rid of all the ads? Or are they gonna like start making another stage where it's like you have to get premium? Damn, and even like the Twitter, the good Twitter. I realized I forgot for mine. The YouTube upper crust. So that's 5,127 in expenses. Oh, PlayStation Network. Gotta get those free PSN games. And then yearly Discord, OnStar, Home Security, Amazon Prime, and Microsoft. All right, so is that how much, like yearly, is that how much Amazon Prime costs? I don't even think about it. Like, actually, I've got some subscriptions I need to cancel because I don't even think about it coming out monthly, and then I'm just like, oh, okay, whatever. What is OnStar? I don't know what that is. Are you paying for Discord kittens? No, 99 per year, right? So that would be like just your nitro, right? Or like the good nitro, the good nitro. Not like your basic bitch nitro. Oh, is it like a car thing? Oh, car service. Okay. Oh my god, they're an Australian coffee snob. No. So coffee 200 average, eating out for lunch 200 average, and then monthly grocery bill is 150 average. This is per month, so that's not too bad, I think, for a month. I actually do love that the coffee is more than the monthly grocery bill. Like the priorities. Spend less on coffee. No. The priorities here. Groceries not so much, but the coffee, yeah. You gotta stay caffeinated, I say as I sip my coffee. Good coffee costs money, exactly, and a non-Australian at that. And that is listed first, the priorities. Any other monthly personal costs? Pet meds, heartworm, flea tick arthritis for 190, vet office call. Oh, I love how all the other monthly costs are for puppy. I'm assuming, I'm already assuming I know who this is, and I'm assuming it's a puppy. I was like, kenneling's more of a dog thing, right? 75 to 300 for a visit and $39 a day for kenneling. For Buppy, how much do you spend on VTubers? This is all VTuber stuff. Yeah, the doggo costs. VTubers, like, if it was a cat, you'd spend nothing. A couple bucks on litter. Alright, VTuber subscription 130. How many VTubers do you think that might be then? VTuber donations 50, and then VTuber merchandise varies between 5 and 150. Some of that VTuber merch though. Some of that VTuber merch, man, it's expensive. And do you have any monthly transport costs that's related to your car? Speedboat? No speedboat. Gas 76 average and domestic first class. I can never fly first class because I feel like yeah, once you fly first class you can never go back. Like my parents are the same. Well, my parents have only flown. Like they once as a treat they flew business and now they will never not fly business class. I'm actually, my family and I are planning like this big family overseas trip. Like, I'm actually planning a big overseas, like going to Japan trip with my brother's family and my parents. But I assume that my parents will travel business and the rest of us will be cattle class. Because we want to go on a big family trip, so we're currently in the midst of planning it. Why'd I go first class? I sleep the whole flight so I can enjoy it. The first class upgrade either isn't worth it or is, and I don't know which is worse. Cattle class. I mean, if it's intercontinental and business all the way, cattle class in the States. I wonder if first class is really worth it. You're gonna try it one day, then you'll never go back. Like, look, it'll happen to you. So that's why you can never try it. All right, so digital movies, $50. Anime figurine, once a year. Oh, the Spency figurine. Like I wonder, like, I want to see your $500 anime figurine. You know that they like that's like the one where it's they're giant and they are just very well modeled in a certain area. Or it's the ones where it has like so much detail. I don't know. I sometimes go, there's like a little anime figurine store not too far from where I live. So whenever I go in, I check it out, and they've always got like the real fancy, yeah, like the 1/6 scale ones, and the lovingly modeled body, and and it's just so like everything has been crafted to perfection. It's a work of art. Also, your cuteness score should be infinite, but that wasn't an option, and there are no other places to leave a comment. Oh, unfortunate, unfortunate. At least you'll have to settle with 11. You'll have to settle with 11. But thank you. My cuteness is infinite. Alright, another AUD. So this is 6,800 gross. Ew, gross. No. Which is 4,477 USD a month. So home expenses, so 500 for water, electricity, gas, and internet. No mortgage, no dungeon. Groceries, ew. No, 500, 100 per week. I'm guessing that's like for the months that have like 5 weeks in it. Gotcha. Gotcha. Why was like gotcha 100 for like, I mean, I guess that's hobbies rather than entertainment. 100 on gotcha. Gotcha. Are you... As much as you spend on Vtuber stuff, 100. The designated gacha funds and the designated Vtuber. I'm guessing that's like for subscriptions or like memberships and stuff. That's tame for a lot of, yeah, I can't wait to find the gacha player where we add a couple of extra zeros to that. Do you have any monthly transport costs? Car fuel 300. Look, actually, that was whenever people like say like, oh, I spend like $20 in fuel, oh, $60 in fuel. I am spending hundreds in fuel. This is believable. This is believable. Car fuel 300 is so expensive. I'm packing for a trip, so I cannot stay, but I want to see a good stream. Keep being amazing. Thank you, Dread. Yeah, 300 is way more, realistic. Finally, I can make use of my accounting degree in the stream by judging in the audience. Some people work close to home. Yeah, for the people who work at home. Are you driving to the moon and back? And then this is not much. The non-itemized, not much. Thank you for the 11 though. Thank you for the 11. Not much. Oh. Yeah, how much is not much? Okay, so AED again. We have had so many Australians. So 4,000 is 2,633 USD. $300 per month of board, living with parents, and $39 per month of Telstra credit. 50 to 60 on groceries, $3.25 at a cappuccino every morning with employee discount, and the barista is nice. I used to spend $8 to $10 a day on lunch before I started bringing it to work. So now they start brown bagging their lunches. My favorite entry, straightforward, to the point, leaving a little bit of mystery in that, not much. Okay, any other monthly personal costs? Hobbies fluctuate wildly for me since mine are free or one-time purchases, so Lego is my most expensive hobby. And I only buy it when I really want specific sets or parts. One month I can spend 500 and the next 0. It's the same for clothing, which I wear for years. Until you're wearing rags, they're covered in holes and they're falling apart at the seams. Yeah, I guess like Lego is one of those things where it's like the initial sort of like outlay cost of buying the Lego set is a lot, but you don't need to buy, like you probably don't need to buy one every week or like every month. So how much do you spend on entertainment costs each month? And that includes VTubers. So $11.98 for my 2 YouTube memberships. Is Sara one? Your price is about to come down. Like your entertainment cost is about to come down. Oh no! I'm sorry. Where? Please don't let my price go down. Oh, it never stops being funny. We laugh to forget the pain. Yeah, you get to save 50% off your entertainment costs. I'm saving you money. Sara took saving her community's money so seriously, she decided to kill herself in order for you not to halve your entertainment costs. He's gonna find a second sub later, right? Right? Yeah, it's not gonna be me. He can use whatever he can use that extra YouTube membership money for whatever he wants. No, don't. You're so frugal. Don't do it. Yeah, you get to buy another cappuccino. Sara was like, go treat yourself. A cappuccino each month. Why not? Why not? You deserve it, King. Okay. So monthly transport costs, no speedboat again. 160 to 180 on petrol, filling up a V6 from nearly empty twice a month. Yeah, look, I reckon that's reasonable. If I thank you so much for being a cool, fun, and sexy member of 29 months. The Sara stocks are now in shambles. Time to sell, 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 and get that 5 USD. Exactly. Wavemaster Archie, I also saw that you're a cool, fun, sexy member of 32 months as well. Should we buy the dip on snack stocks? Yeah, that will never not work out for you. Yeah, that's some prime. Yeah, that's a little bit of that's some prime speculation. Sara's gonna go up again, right? My mom is an avid gardener, so I can spend $10 to $20 per month when I see a new plant we both like. That's so cute. That is so cute. And I'm 11 on cuteness, on Sara cuteness today. They're like, if you keep making jokes about you disappearing, Sara, we're gonna have to bring that cuteness score down. All right. Ooh, USD, but in Japan. All right, so 5,000 USD per month. I guess they must work either for like a US company in Japan or they work remotely. What are your home expenses each month? So 2,000 rent, but includes utilities, which is good. 500 on groceries and 500 on restaurants. I would like, yeah, I feel like if I lived in Japan, it would be so easy not to like cook at home. Any other monthly personal costs? So $100 for clothing and $100 for subscriptions. Wait, let's add this up. Okay, 5,000, so 2,000, 2,500, 3,000, 3,200, 3,700, 4,200, 4,700, 4,800, and then you're spending too much on Soapland. Stop spending so much on girls' bars and hostess clubs and Soapland. You don't even make this much. Hey, this is, how dare you? How dare you? Maybe if you stopped going to all of your girls' bars and hostess clubs, you would appreciate the cuteness of a woman. You would appreciate my cuteness more. 9 or 10 cuteness is, Sara? You're like an 8 at best. Yeah, where's your Yakuza income? Alright, Majima. This is the most offensive part. An 8 is it just wait, no, I choose to believe. Let's flip that around. Let's flip that. Let's turn that 90 degrees. And what have we got? What have we got if we just flip this? Yeah, it's infinity. That's what I want to believe. That's what I want to believe. I'm sorry for insulting you earlier. I see that you meant infinity. Of course, of course. Stop spending so much, you have no savings. All right, USD 5269. I see. Is that like actually it? Rent, phone, utilities, internet, student loan, $1,201.14. That's actually like all together. I feel like that's not too bad. Groceries 500, eating out at 500. Monthly latte I buy for Sara, then pour on the ground. After we literally talked about how I'm a coffee snob, I'm like yum yum yum. My spirit is in like the concrete, going yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. I like thank you for this delicious latte. I do appreciate it, thank you. Streaming services $80.99. That is so real. Haircut 47. Your monthly haircut. You can set your watch to that haircut. NPR support charity? Wait, what's NPR? National Public Radio? Is that it? Yeah, I can't sleep. Someone must have sent me a spiritual latte. I'm so caffeinated right now. This is an important one. How much I spend on entertainment costs, events, concert, social stuff, 100 average. Okay, so you like do events and things? Integra Type S. What is an Integra Type S? I'm gonna Google this on my phone so I don't... Integra Type S. Is it like a fancy... Is it fancy? Oh no, it's just like a car. It's a Honda? I mean, it does look nice. I'm flexing my car, I can't help it. Aha, so it was you! Oh, here's me, yes, I'm a public radio nerd. Oh, that's nice though. I think it's... Thank you for the latte, by the way. It's just a car. I'm sorry, did I just insult you? You're like, no lattes for you, Sara. I'm not a car person. I just like, oh yeah, that looks like a vehicle. Got 4 wheels. Whoopsie. I'm sure it's an awesome car. That's totally, very cool. Yeah, the latte is getting sipped out of the ground. Insure. Wait, you have a second car? 191 gas. 320 health points. Horsepower. 6-speed manual drives, the best tuned 4-wheel drive car ever made. Yes, if you the fact that it's like you said Integra Type S, it's a matter of pride. Yep, that's a car, all right. Sips latte. What is the other car then? Like, yeah, you have to tell us, since you have the one that's like obviously the favorite child, you have to tell us what your, like, the child drowning in the background is. Helicopter. helicopter. 6969. I was a 2009 Focus. It's my beta city car. Integra was my first ever new car, so it's my dream. So what did you? Oh, that's actually kind of cute though. Okay, the only time that I appreciate when a car guy is a car guy is when, like, you can obviously tell that it means, like, it really does mean something to them. Like, you're like, this is the first car I was able to buy with my own money, or like, this is the car that I've always wanted to have, like, that I've always imagined having. And I was like, that's kind of cute. Not that I'm calling you cute or anything, Baka. The red-headed step car! I'm glad that you... Wait, what color is your... What color is your Integra Type S? So I can imagine it better looking at these pictures of it, instead of just like, oh, it's just a car, in it. I'm seeing, like, okay, the ones that I think look the coolest. Liquid carbon metallic with red leather seats. What? Liquid carbon Integra. Oh, I can literally see it. Oh, yeah. Okay, I can imagine that. Yeah. It does look okay. All right. That one does. It does look nice. It's great. Yeah, I had to look into it. In case I missed it, to say something on the monthly expensive, have Sara Nagare love and wishes for her to have a bright and happy future, priceless, but also infinity dollars. Hey! What the fuck? What the fuck? It's okay, Sara. You gave them the options. You gave them the options. I'm offended on a car person. I want to flex more so to chat. Yeah, everyone in chat's like... I had to knock you down a peg. She's getting too big for her boots. Yeah, it's like I even gave you guys the option for one. I shouldn't be surprised if someone takes it. Yeah, now that I'm leaving, you don't think I'm cute anymore? Alright. We're moving, we're going to Europe. Because of that, I'm going to Europe. So, we got the euros. You're the best, Sorry, you'll be best. Thank you. So monthly income 2.35k. So that's euro. I need to convert this to AUD for me because I won't know how much that is. So AUD to euro. So euro is 2,350. Oh, okay. So that's like 4,213 Australian dollars. I assume you guys can convert your own euros. After taxes and fees for a day job, minor income from business, currently a negligible amount. Most months, nothing to invoice. So loan installments, 380. Actually, this is like so, look at those costs, so cheap. Like, so, your home expenses are so cheap. 380, internet 25, phone 25, electricity 35, work meals 160, groceries at home maybe 350 to 400. Okay, it looks like you mainly sort of like cook or eat your groceries at home. So your yearly sort of costs, together, gym, hunting club. What do you hunt, man? And other associations plus subscriptions like Discord and cloud storage total about 100 per month. And yeah, it's like nice climate in Europe. Does that mean that they don't have like huge heating bills or like cooling bills? I'm guessing heating is more of the problem in Europe rather than cooling. So 80 euros for the renewing subscriptions. Dono or gift memberships vary between 20 to 150, usually probably in the 30 to 50 range. And gas prices vary a lot, but let's say around 125 per month. Nothing monthly, but other purchases depend on how much I've got left after taking care of everything mandatory, or would you count life things that are mentally taxing? I can't put a monetary cost on that though. At least no constant medical care required yet. Take care of yourself, okay? So you don't have to increase your costs on any sort of, you know, medical or mental care. Thank you for the 11. I do appreciate it. Very much so. I still want to know what the hunting club is. Like that's what I'm most curious about. All of your other expenses seem pretty like low comparatively to like what you actually spend. So I would assume you have some pretty good savings. All right. USA. I asked what currency, but USA is fine. Ranges 1400 to 2100 with overtime, or 1400 to 2100 with overtime. So up to 2800 to 4200. Wait, I can't read. Okay, so that's not including overtime. Is the overtime like this amount? All right. What are your home expenses each month? Splitting up responsibilities. Family of 3. So I'm assuming that it's like your parents and you, rather than like yourself, like your wife and a child, and you make the baby work. Oh, right. Paid twice a month, right? I see. That makes sense. So utilities fluctuates 40 to 150. This includes water and electricity. Summer to winter usages go up and down. Land taxes 22 and internet 93.71. Make the baby work it on the runway. They have child model. Well, that's better than them being in the mines, maybe. Baby's gonna earn its formula, exactly. So drinks, 87 cents. I buy up to 128, cost 75. I love how like you've itemized like this is how many. Is it one specific drink? Is it like the same? That's probably how you're able to itemize it so small. Itemize it to like the each drink cost. Out to eat, $12 to $50. Snacks 0 to 100. Going from 0 to 100, baby. And groceries 250 to 300. Depends on if I'm buying meat. I can't even read meat now without thinking about cooking companions. It's one specific drink. Is this yours, Demon Warrior? Are we looking at yours? I hope you enjoy your 87 cents per cost is actually really good. Oh no, I had to read this part to get this off my chest. When I bought my drinks, it used to cost 75 cents. I literally got upset to a 12% raise, so upset to this day. That's so sad. That's so sad. When did it go up? Like, was it a recent change? That's actually, like, when you think about a 12-cent increase on something that small, that's actually so much. Now they've got you hooked, though. Hey. Yeah, I feel like a 12-cent raise on 75 cents is a lot. That's it is a tragedy. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Mostly just subscriptions, so YouTube, it's the majority of the bigger costs. Amazon, Netflix, security camera, VR, Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, and miscellaneous. Miscellaneous. Ooh. How much is it taking cost? Oh, charity! 100 to 500 on charity. That's so nice of you. That is a tax write-off as well, though. For VTubers, salaries years go by, the numbers dropped, maybe at most 500, but those are the course of months passing. So 100 one month, $2 the next month, 20 the next month. So it can really depend on the month. And then with donut hunts, maybe 1,000 to 4,000, but even those have been once in a blue moon. Gaze. So I feel like it really depends, but you'll whale when the time is appropriate, and then other months you might not whale at all. And then games 25 to 100. Yeah, 12%, 12 cents is basically 20% increase, or 16% increase, you hate to see it. They won't bring the price down, I'm sorry. Does it ever go on sale though? Like, are you able to get it at the cheaper cost if it's on sale? I love how we're still talking about the drinks. And gas money for truck, $40. I always keep my truck above half tank so I don't have to fill it often. And then loving Sara money can't even come close. Stop! Man, why is everyone using this last place to put cute messages to Sara? I was like, hey, people are going to put candles 3,000. And then they're actually using it to send cute things to Sara? What? 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 And then 11. As is appropriate. This is appropriate. Thank you so much. I hope one day your drink goes back down in price. That's not drinks. No. Okay, USD. So monthly gross 23,000. Estimated subject to share prices, stock awards. Take home after subtracting 401k contributions and taxes. Oh my god, that's like 10,000 less in taxes. And like 401, I guess hopefully your 401k contributions are like quite a bit of that, and it's not just like tax money, because like you poor thing. Because that would be like a huge amount of taxes. Mortgage 1,600, and like on that salary, that mortgage is so affordable. Property tax and insurance, I mean like the taxes are almost as much as the mortgage, and utilities 500. 401k max is like 2,000. Can't you like, can you do like extra contributions or anything? So is the rest just like taxes? Huh. That's a lot. In tax. Do you get any of it back? I guess like if you have like lots of deductions or a good accountant or something, you probably get a lot of it back in like a tax return. Yeah, blue chip investor. That's cheaper than a lot of people's rents. Yeah, max annual contribution is 2,300 per year. If you contribute more, it doesn't give you any tax advantage. I see. I think it's capped. Then you're supposed to switch to Roth IRA. Huh. I don't know enough about the American sort of like 401k or tax system to understand. But I assume that if you're making this much gross, you probably have to have a pretty good idea of like what your money is doing. So groceries 575 and dining 1,200. Oh, we have a foodie. I mean, like, look, you've got the. Oh, this is mine, by the way. I was like, that's how you know so much about this. All right, then. I trust you. I trust you, Pinkerton, to know what you're doing with your money. Am I right in my hypothesis that you are a foodie? I feel like these are California prices. I bet his VTuber donos monthly through the roof. We're gonna find out. Stock awards are dividends and stocks that raise in value. Uh-huh. Very yes, that's good. You might as well enjoy it. You might as well enjoy what delicacies there are to offer. Monthly personal costs, so health 550. Most is currently going to personal savings, but expect to be sent on health insurance premium when I start early retirement. Oh my god, congratulations! That's gonna be so fun. Like, do you actually have any like early retirement plans, or are you just gonna like live a quiet, simple life tending to your, I don't know, veggie patch? Like, a lot of sushi omakase this past month. Ah, that sounds so good. Yeah, how early is the early retirement? Like, you're gonna make everyone jealous now. Planning on taking up baking classes. Oh, that's cute. That's what you should be doing. You should be, I don't know, yeah, doing, like, just living a soft little life. You know, learning how to bake. Enjoying good food. Farming? Really? A man of your talents? Travel 1000, general shopping, clothes, kitchenware, etc. 500. I turn 45 next year, so rather early. Actually, that's still, like, I think that's a really good time because you still have, like, you still have so much of your life to enjoy, I think. You can enjoy your retirement. I'm just thinking about Stardew Valley. Literally my entire like understanding of like what people do when they leave like their tech job is to go become a farmer in a little village and date eligible bachelors and bachelorettes. Retirement is just more VTubers, surely. No plans to pull a Stardew Valley yet. That's true, that's true. You want to be... I mean, how good is the sushi there? Alright, so, alright, let's start judging. Oh my god, I just finished reading the sentence. So let's gotcha, 110. Alright, looks like you're not at least a total gacha fiend. You are a semi-responsible gacha fiend. Subscriptions. YouTube, Patreon, Twitch, 310. Alright, it looks like you support a reasonable amount of, you know, various streamers and things. And then we get to VTubers 5000. Is this all like merch? Is this a month? Like, what are you spending on? Yeah, this is your regular sane VTuber enjoyer. Like, I don't even know how, like... Oh, wait. Is this separate? Is VTubers, does that include, like, so subscriptions doesn't even include, like, memberships and stuff. Is that included in VTubers? Yeah, have you, like, membered every single VTuber there is, or...? VTubers has to be, yeah, unique category. Alright, I mean, that still doesn't help a lot, but... I just don't know what lots of my Kabayashi I see. One day I aspire to be Pinkerton when I can donate 5,000 to not Sara. There's not gonna be. Yeah, when you get in, maybe in 50 years you can donate to Granny Sara, who's baking cookies and letting them sit by the windowsill. We'll have a cookie baking stream. Well, I'm sure your Kamiyashi does appreciate it there. Oh, bet. Alright. Let's see. No speedboat? Really? You of all people. So gas and a bus pass 100. And then God doggos? Oh, wait, yes, your God. I was like, oh my god, there's a holy dog. No, I know about your god doggo, who is very, very cute. I still transfer for a steak when I dog sit. She'll turn 11 this September. Does not look a day over 1 year old. Remaining balance goes into savings. Beautiful puppy. And I am glad that God doggo is eating well. I was like, oh, thank God. me like holding my breath every time I get to this question, going like, please, please. thank goodness. All right, thank you for the 11. I appreciate it. Okay. Oh, we're first Canadian. First Canadian. Oh, congratulations. So $0 of income from work, recently quit to try retiring early, taking a year from work. Yay. Congratulations, was 4,000 after tax previously. If you are in chat and you're willing to own up to it, what are you doing with your early retirement? Or are you just relaxing? Are you like thinking I'll be back to work eventually, but I just want to try and yeah, I'll double down. Oh, thank you for the 11 super chat, which is exactly out of 10 my cuteness. Thank you, Fingerton. I appreciate it. That is my cuteness in monetary form. Oh, enemies. Enemies? Anonymous? Anonymous. Is it meant to be like an anonymous sort of like, oh, are you anonymous? Forgot to mention age 31. Oh my gosh, early retirement at 31? That's so cool. So let's see how investments. So 7,300 per month, assuming 7% annual returns. Currently in US index funds are getting super lucky with Bitcoin and stocks. Almost no tax because Canadian tax laws are absurdly skewed for investors. Ooh, I wonder. Mostly just trying to fix my exercise and sleep habits. So this is your old account. So do you have another account that you regularly comment on Sara streams with, but you're trying to keep secret? Ooh, the mystery. It's fine. I will just assume long-time Sara fan. So rent 1,600, internet 100, phone 27. That's a really good phone bill. Utilities 60, and meds insurance is around 300. These are all very reasonable expenses, I think, provided that like your investments are giving you that much of a return. Groceries 200, 300, restaurants 100, 200. Also still pretty frugal. Like I always wondered, what would you say for Canadians in chat? What do you think that the the Canadian cost of living is like? Do you think that is this a reasonable amount? Because I always just sort of like equivalent. I always sort of think like the equivalence of Canadian dollars is like Australian dollars, and I feel like that's not enough. Yeah, that's like low, like I don't know. I feel like it can really add up. I feel like groceries per month, like groceries and restaurants can really add up. The meds kind of kill hunger, so food bills low. Oh, I see. All right. So I'm guessing that yeah, the meds that you are on are they kind of like the appetite busting sort of medications? I hope you're still eating properly, okay? For a single person in a cheaper city, that sounds super normal. That'll be lower for Vancouver based on what my cousins told me. HD one, so yep. If you live rural, it's cheaper, but travel costs and CAD is usually 30% less than USD. Office 365, $9 per month? Because you gotta still be making those PowerPoints, right? Netflix 20, YouTube memberships 15, Amazon Prime 8, and Super Chats 20 to 60. See, and also like super responsible with your entertainment costs. Uber and transit as needed, so usually less than 20. And then $100 to $200 on a hobby per month. Miscellaneous tech gadgets, organizers, books, fun APIs, LLMs to play around with. It seems like if you don't, I actually think that you can keep your early retirement going on for a while. If you're still generating that much sort of income to cover all of your expenses, and then you also keep your expenses fairly low. It seems like you're actually pretty responsible with your hobby costs and entertainment costs. You don't have anything that's too... you're not visiting plans for $500 a month. And only... Oh, thank goodness! I was like, and you're not visiting plans for and izakayas and girls bars for $500 a pop, and then a pop. And you're also rating Sara an appropriate amount of 11 out of 10, so I think that's actually really responsible of you. The online calculators say it's likely to work forever, but all the world news has me kind of terrified. I hope things work out. Like, honestly, I'm still ribbing on that guy who only gave me an 8. I'm traumatized. You better not tell me that was yours, whoever it is. If you, there will be hell to pay. They were over budget and they only rated me an 8. So mad. Alright, but yes. Good job with your early retirement. I hope it all works out. I hope the world economy doesn't tank and you're still able to like make this work and you can enjoy your retirement and do like really fun and fulfilling things. I think that's, if anyone is looking at that sort of like being able to have more time just to kind of do what they want in life, I hope you all find something that gives you happiness and purpose and you enjoy your time. All right, USD. So 6,000. What? I said home expenses. This belongs in entertainment. Yeah, they over budgeted so hard they had to cut back on Sara rating. Alright, so 1,200 in rent, phone 80, internet 100, and hentai is 1,000. What sort of fucking hentai are you buying? You can get that for free. I'm sorry, a person on the internet who submitted this, did you know that you can see anime boobies for free? I just, you know, just saying. I think I've cut down $1,000 from your budget. You're welcome. You're welcome. So groceries 450. I love how this was just like not itemized. Like they said they wanted to tell me that they spend $1,000 on hentai, but everything else is like, you can just guess. 400. Potentially 1,000. It could be on VTubers. It could be on more hentai. That could just be hentai again. 700 on monthly transport costs. Oh, see, look, I told you could see anime girls on the internet for free. Why are you spending 1,000? Hello, of VTubers. At least you had the good graces to give me an 11. Jesus. What is Chiff? I need to look this up. Swiss franc. Is it franc or is it franc? Philadelphia. Friends. 11,000 franc. What is that? Holy shit. I was like, I don't know what the... Fran? Like Fran Drescher? Is it like Fran or Fran Drescher? Fran? Fran. Filthy Fran. Fran? Fran. Okay. Franz Ferdinand? Alright, so monthly salary comes up to roughly 11,000 Fran. Which is 21,000 Australian dollars, or what is that in USD? Or 13,900 USD. I received a promotion, but I'm gonna work a bit less after summer. See, everyone's going into their like working less era. I think we should keep saying chiff. So same give or take. I did a few side jobs this year, bringing in roughly 500 Fran a month. Some fell through and didn't yield anything, but could have been the same amount. Investments should yield around 1,200 Fran a month. Rent is 2,612 Fran a month. Phone interwebs 90. Insurance should be around 10. Wait, just 10? Just 10? I'm really thinking about buying an apartment and using my pension funds for leverage, but apartments cost between 600,000 in the boondocks and 1 million anywhere nice. So oh my god, okay, so like you can be making that much money and still like struggle to afford an apartment. That is fucking crazy. So I think I'm a bit shit out of luck. Also, who knows where I want to live in, let's say, 20 years' time. Yeah, that's so insane. So, yeah, I guess it is cheaper to rent, but that, like, oh, yeah. Okay, Swiss insurance is cheap from what I remember, but basic. So around 400 on groceries. I eat out probably 3 times a week. Cafeteria at work for 150. Recently I spent 200 Fran on a few boxes of chocolate, but the chocolate was heavenly. What? On 200? Wait, I need to see how much this is in Australian again. So I need to figure out how much this chocolate cost. Are you... a few boxes of chocolate... It's like 384 Australian dollars. I buy a few boxes of chocolate for like 20 bucks. The chocolate must have been really good. Really good. I hope that chocolate was worth it and that it was really, really delicious. So yeah, it must have been really nice. Yeah, at that price it better be heavenly, right? Okay, gym costs $140 a month, but it's also got a spa, and I go there 5 to 7 times a week. That sounds so good. There were times I didn't shower at home for weeks as I do that in the gym. Health insurance is $320. I sent a lot of clothing this year. Whoa! 2,500 Fran on... Fran? Am I saying it right now? On a couple of pants, jackets, shoes I thought nice, but they were discounted a lot. That's so much. You better be styling. Are you like the best dressed person you know? I feel like that's a lot on clothing, but like you're just like buying designer brands. And like if they were discounted as well. Think about how much they cost before the discount. I figure around 30 on VTubers. I should have 3 to 5 memberships. You're gonna have one less soon. I mean, assuming that you member to me. YouTube Premium costs 25, but I use YouTube a lot and I also use YouTube Music. Patreon tiers cost me around 20. Journalism and StarCraft Brutal replays. I spend around 300 a month on gas, but I kind of like driving. It saves me a whole extra hour I take to get to work and at home with public transport. Car maintenance and insurance should be about 60 and 40 a month. Taxes are 20, so stop saying that! I again bought watches this year, but nothing too expensive. I bought 3 vintage watches for 4,600, and I estimate their gold value to be around 4,000. So I figure I paid 200 per watch and diversified my portfolio. I'm thinking of slimming down my modern watch collection too. I gifted. How many watches do you have? And then slimming down my modern watch collection too. I gifted to my parents, and I'm thinking of getting rid of 2 or 3 more watches and putting that money into a really nice vintage watch as an exit watch to get out of the watch game. He's in too deep. He's in too deep in the vintage watch world. You gotta get out of yeah, spend less on clocks. He's too watched up. You're watched. You gotta get out of the watch game. Oh. Yeah, you need an exit watch. That's so funny. I bet they're very nice watches. I bet they are very nice watches. Yeah, if you're Swiss, it's a requirement. You gotta have nice watches to go with the nice clothing. I buy ETFs for roughly 2,500 a month. I also bought some European defense stocks last Feb, and by the by, I did kind of manage to time the market the ladder. Timing the ETF and some spare cash also did work for a bit, but the big question should be why that money hadn't already been invested. Yeah, that's true. Time in the market is usually better than timing the market. I also donate quite a lot, roughly 1,000 for a month for things I feel strongly about and people I care for. P.S. Last time I said Sara was 10 out of cute, but I think that was kind of the wrong answer. You're right, buddy. You chose correctly this time. You don't have to pay taxes on precious watches in Switzerland. Is that real, or is that like? Or is that a shit post? Are you saying that you'd like, because everyone has a nice watch in Switzerland, that that watches are tax exempt? It's actually a human right. It's a basic human right in Switzerland. Yeah, I was half expecting that when you said, like, I said that Sara's 10 out of cute. I was half expecting it to go down to 9. I was gonna be like, you bastard. But no, 11 is perfectly appropriate, and thank you so much. How wonderful. All right. So USD, around 5,800. Rent split between 2 people is about 1,300 each. All the rest are just me, so your car payment 606, car insurance 156, phone plan 75, internet 155.49. Oh, eating out 800, leave me alone. The fact that you said that knows that you knew you were going to be judged. Groceries around 500. I mean, if you enjoy it, like, you know, food is one of life's pleasures, and if you enjoy good food, then I will not judge you, but I think the fact that you said that means that you are already expecting to be judged. CrossFit, 143.84 a month, so I'm guessing that's like your membership to the CrossFit gym. YouTube is 34.81. So is YouTube memberships or like YouTube, or just like YouTube like premium and stuff? Twitch is 23.96. Rocket. Wait. I thought that this was like pocket money, and I was like, no, why would they have pocket money? But like rocket money? Is it money for a rocket? Are you building a rocket? We're going to the moon. $9.81 per month at a time. Welcome, Raina. Hi, Raina Raiders. Welcome, welcome. We are judging the budgets of people who watch VTubers, so it's all very interesting and great. Raina says you're so pretty, but she's too shy to say it to you. What? Raina's pretty. What? Thank you so much. Is that to tell you, like, I'm cute? Yay! Oh, Rocket Money is a money budgeting app. Oh, Oh, she's too shy. Oh no, don't be shy. You're so sexy. Thank you so much. Welcome, Raiders. We are judging VTuber watchers' budgets. And there's some very interesting things that we have uncovered already. Sunray, oh, thank you so much. I blush. You should. The blush is cute on you. Welcome, welcome. They both think each other are pretty. Maybe. What are we gonna do about it, huh? I think the budget is actually still open if anyone wants to add in a last one. I should end it soon though, because the number keeps going up. And I am spending too long yapping. I'll be here all day, so I'm gonna try and get through a few of these more quickly. The Swiss guy who's too deep in a Switch watch investment collection. Yeah, is anyone here? Are any raiders here collectors of modern and/or vintage watches? Yeah, we gotta go faster. All right. So considering I just went to Offkai, I spent way too much. A tale as old as time, but about 500 this month, Patreon 15, and coffee 30. Yeah, you all missed the Majima guy with the $500 monthly soap land. And we don't talk about him. Yeah, modern darkies, not watches. That's your collection. So car, truck gas is about $293.88 a month, down to the cent, and then no other expenses. So an 11 out of 10 cute Sara is today. Excellent, that's the correct response. All right. Sara bucks, 69 Sara bucks is $1 USD. Oh my god, is anyone good at quick math? All right. Oh, they actually put the math in here. So they did their own math for us. So 2,700 USD or 186,300 Sara bucks. Rent is 69,000 Sara bucks or 1,000 USD. 300 USD for groceries or like takeout, 27,600 Sara bucks. 100 USD is 6,900 Sara bucks. And then another 100 USD on VTubers and entertainment costs that might... Okay, wait. Entertainment costs that might include VTubers. Transport is 80 USD. Escaping the mines, though, is priceless. I love how we now have a... 69 Sara bucks is $1 USD. I love how we have a value for it. Yeah, you guys are paid in Sara bucks for your salt mining. Yeah, what was it spent on, though? How do we know? And the appropriate 11 out of 10 answer. Gotta sleep for work. This is fun. Good night, Sara chat. Good night. Have a wonderful evening. I'm just going to... Alright. So, USD, around 2,500 a month. This is like, I mean, like half of your income here seems to be going to your home expenses, which it's not bad. Like, I think the 850 rent is fine because, like, I mean, I know that it's hard to keep some of these costs down. So I still think that this is relatively reasonable. You still have a little bit extra, provided like all of your home expenses are met each month. But it's 1,100 in total. So with rent, water, internet, and phone. So 300 on groceries and food costs. 100 on personal costs. I hate when people don't itemize. I want to know. What is this 100? It could be anything. It's $100 on that one subscription they keep forgetting to cancel. $85 on entertainment, including VTubers. 80 to 100 on transport costs. And 200 to 250 for VTuber merch. Okay, wait, you didn't even like put that in there. This year has been rough. 200 to 250 on VTuber merch. I mean, isn't that like... Is that per month, though? Yeah, we know it's not enough for so planned. And then 11, the appropriate amount. VTuber much can be expensive. I understand. I get it. I get it. Okay, another USD. Work net is 11,500 post taxes, insurance, 401k, etc., but including yearly EIP bonus. I don't count my investments, and I don't use that money only as savings for a major event. So more, I think on that amount of income, that mortgage is really good. Increased a lot due to huge increase in property tax. Is that really, like, that's still really good per month. Utilities 500, phone, internet 200, and homeowners association 40. 600 to 700. Yeah, I don't know what the EIP means. Employee improvement program, employee investment program. Is that it? Maybe that would be it. Employee investment payment. Um, 600, 700, including taking people out. Yes, it has gone down as I'm no longer tech lead for a program, so I don't have to take the whole systems team out once a month or so. Oh, it's like those corporate lunches. Employee incentive program. There we go. Paying less than 20% of your income in housing is a nice ratio. Yeah, I think that's still really good. That's a great ratio. So $78 for most medical is before my net since I put money in an account for that. Oh, okay. And then hobbies 500 average. What sort of hobbies though? Like I think like knowing what hobby costs are, like I think like regardless of whatever hobby it is, 500. I mean on that income, 500 on your hobbies a month is totally reasonable. Just plan a pizza party for the tech guys, and they get like those, like, you know, when you see the pictures on like Twitter of, you know, the mocking the slices of pizza you got at the class party, and it's like this tiny sliver of pizza. 3D scanning and printers and computers. Is this yours, Garthin? Since you knew what the EI was and you have a idea for the hobbies, 3D scanning and printers and computers. That's actually a cool hobby though. Like that's a creative one. You get to make things. Yeah, the 64 slice pizza. So entertainment costs, membership, subscriptions, Patreon, 500. Donations, approximate average over 12 months is about 1,000. This is hard to track due to PayPal, might be more, and merch, 300. And so this includes like all of your various different, how many memberships do you have across like the 500 would like, how many, that would be about, I mean, I don't know how much each subscription or Patreon is worth though, so it could actually only be like a handful. Since he mentioned tech lead and program, I see. Yeah, I'm really impressed with your mortgage costs. Yeah, enough. And again, VTuber merch, that's where I'll get you. Some are like 50, like 15. Oh, okay, I see. Car expenses including insurance is $1,250. Brothers family style, like actually I think if I read all the way out to here, I would have been able to guess because I know you've talked about this on stream before. So brothers family style, because I think that's really sweet that you like, yeah, because he wants to play games with his brother's family. I think it's really cute. Constants aren't monthly, but averaging expenses 700 a month. I guess like it's, yeah, averaging the expenses because it's not going to be 700 every month, but I guess when you go to a con, you go hard. Are you going to AX? Because then this would have been an expensive month. Like, I mean, I guess the last 2 months would have been expensive months if you also went to Offkai. Not monthly, but important. 10k to help with someone's funeral expenses. If you know, you know, not negotiable. Aww. Yeah, that's important. That is important. I'm going to Fantastic Reality. Ah. Also paid off all my credit card debt recently. Yay! Yay! That's a big one. That's a win. Yeah, you gotta be, you're the cool uncle. And this seems to be missing things there, and I'm not sure what. It's hard to break it down like this, yeah. But thank you for trying. Wait, Philip, are you the Swiss? Are you the one who knows? Since you're talking about the chocolate brand, I need to look up this chocolate brand, and I'm gonna make it my life's mission. I'm gonna make it my life's mission to figure out to eat one of these chocolates, because they better be worth it. The Schmunzelgeist. Schmunzelgeist. I wrote it down. I need to have this chocolate. It better have been good. To be worth that much. Oh my god, it's all in German? Herzlich willkommen in der Schokoladenmanufaktur Schmunzelgeist. Wir stellen handgefertigte Pralinen und Schokoladenspezialitäten aus nachhaltigen, biozertifizierten und oder regionalen Rohstoffen her. Anyone speak Giggling Ghost? Oh my god! Their logo is so cute. Their logo is so cute. It's like this little cat ghost. It's adorable. Stop it. Okay, maybe the chocolate does look nice, but it's not. Oh, that actually looks. Oh my god! And like the box actually looks so good. Oh my, and they look so. Oh, I'm looking at like the pralines, the pralinen. It just looks good. About all the ones that got an award, and did they taste award winning? Was it worth it? But thank you for, like, back to this one. I do understand that it's hard to like consider all of the it's hard to consider all of the different things that like you pay for in your life. But I think you've put down I think the most important ones. So I think that's appropriate. And you've answered correctly. 11. Perfect. Wonderful. Amazing. Love it. And yes, definitely it won the World Award in Milano. All right then, if they were really that good. German marzipan cakes are really good. You can find good chocolate at the general stores too. I don't mind marzipan. Yeah, what's HL? Wait, is this gonna be over 100 billion HL half-lives stolen from other demons' homes weekly? It's okay since they're rich and won't notice it missing. Maybe. Anime merchant VTubers, I lost count, but it shows a lot of statements whenever I check. I just take whatever is from the fridge. Hey, who took my pudding? With a season pass, you two can enjoy a year-round vacation. Hidden fees may apply since that's how demons are. We have some kind of demon infiltrating the budgets. A lot more than a parking lot can hold on entertainment costs. None, the dimension guide lets me visit any dimension. And pudding. 5 billion. To keep the never-ending fridge near full of it. I actually do like pudding. Someone keeps taking them! I wouldn't mind sharing with Sara and Jin. I would have some pudding. I actually really like pudding. An 11. See, this is fine. This is great. Enjoy your Half-Lives and your pudding. Thank you so much. Yeah, pudding expenses. Spend less on pudding. No. USD, 365 USD. Monthly internet for 2 houses, 90, and pet expenses 60. I don't spend on groceries except on rare occasions that we really need it, so it should be below 50. Vtuber memberships 20. This is actually, it's interesting, like so many people had like huge amounts of money. It's actually interesting to see how someone with a relatively smaller amount like still manages to pay for all of their expenses. Like they just have less expenses. Like I buy games sometimes that would cost around 10 to 60. I spend 100 USD for transportations cost monthly for my office schedule. I mostly work from home. Sadly, no exotic candles for me this year. I'm very sad. You deserve at least 1 exotic candle, maybe next year. And then 11 out of 10 cute. Although I feel like you probably don't want to have too many more expenses. But I guess like if you're living with others, or yeah, you generally just have to manage your own internet and stuff. What I find interesting is like monthly internet for 2 houses. How's it like amongst 2? Oh, maybe it is like non US country, but they get paid in USD, so that's like enough to cover all of their expenses. I do feel like, okay, so 100, even if we go on the low end, 110, 130, 180, and then another 150 on top of that. Oh, it's like just dollary dues. So is this going to be Australian then? Dollary dues? 6.8k dollary dues after taking everything into account. 500 dollary dues for rent. Each month? That's really good. I guess you might have roommates or something. Prison inmate? Yeah, the travel expenses did seem a bit high. Like that was the only part that like kind of threw me. Utilities, $200 dues. AC and heat, the respective season sucks ass. Phone, internet, $60 dues, and odds and ends, $40 dues. That's the thing about, like, if this is Australia, the thing about Australian houses is that they're built neither for hot nor cold. They're built to be freezing in the winter and way too hot in the summer. So groceries, $200 dues. Eating out is around $100 dues. Work has been feeding me pretty well, so most of this is just hanging out or getting food and alcohol for events, parties, and dinners. And charcuterie is, for your charcuterie boards, is $40 dues. I love how, like, this has a specific section for charcuteries. You have to make sure all your little deli meats and your, you know, antipasti are accounted for. Little cheeses. $40 a month. I'm sure you can use that $40 for anything for things other than charcuterie. No. Charcuterie only. $40. Am I charcuterie? Charcuterie is charcuterie. It's a must. Yeah, no, it's for charred coochie. It's for the I have a female Sara who for $40 a month gets their coochie burned. Gently crisped. So, any other monthly personal costs? So, main hobby. I love how you haven't specified your main and secondary hobbies. But yikes, probably $300 dues. Prices have been killer in the main hobby. The secondary hobby is $10 dues. Gym, like 1 or 2 meals to my best friend for using his basement home gym. Oh, so you're like, you pay them in meals. Clothing, maybe on average $30 dues. Medical 30, health insurance 60, subs I guess like 20, and that's specifically for services or products. None of that goes to memberships to any VTubers alike. I see. Other forms of entertainment probably don't include the hobbies, which are entertainment in and of itself, so only about $20 for new axe handles and other fun things I decided to do. Are you like an axe thrower that like goes through all these different kinds of axes? Yeah, is this enough for a soy plan? Looking back in it, probably average out to only $10 dues for VTubers. Gas prices to be fluctuating a bit, but even then it's around $300 dues, but most of it's reimbursed at work, so actual costs aren't that bad. And then flights, $200 dues. Do you have to fly regularly? That's really interesting. And 11, which is the correct and appropriate answer. Thank you. Okay. So Canadian, it's close to AUD but more maple flavored. Yeah, that's why I don't have to like convert when it's CAD. It's Canadian. So normal income is roughly 5,200 net / post-tax. I also had an unexpected one-time extra income this month. Most of it's going to savings and investments, but it's the reason for some extra atypical spending. Ooh. So you got your bonus. You got your Christmas bonus. You can finally buy the Turbo Man toy for your child. So mortgage, property tax, insurance, that's so good. That's a really good amount for like, especially on that income, $980. And then utilities, internet, phone, $375. So groceries, $700, and dining and takeout, $220. I assume you like to cook, or you just like, or grocery costs are just really fucking expensive in Canada. Household and health, $225. It was something like that. Is this yours? Absolute link. I was like Canadian. I'll have to narrow it down to the Canadians in my chat. Gaming, 1,100, but that includes a Switch too, so not very typical. I see. You bought your Switch too. Subscriptions, $18. Pokemon TCG Pocket got me. Miscellaneous, 65. VTuber merch, 135. VTuber memberships, 160. 26 memberships. Sara's still the only T3. So you'll have none. I'm sorry, I need to stop making that joke every time. It's not funny and it hurts. Gift memberships, 315, and Super Chat Streamlabs thrown 700. Oops, there's some of that extra spending. Someone was very generous this month, it seems. I'm allowed to make that joke. The hurt is what makes it funny. Yeah, are we building character yet? Yeah, this builds character. You have to feel pain. And just in case I missed it, here's a space to put any other monthly expense. Oh, did I go through car payments? Insurance, gas is $810. And then gifts, Mother's Day and Father's Day, $280. Charity, $120. Miscellaneous, I have no idea what this transaction was. I have been there. And I actually, like, I'm not sure if everyone knows this about me, but every couple of weeks, I input every single transaction that I've made into my like sort of budgeting software. So I track exactly where every single dollar I've spent has gone. So I put in every transaction in my bank account and I categorize it against like a particular category. I absolutely hate when it's been like 3 weeks since I last did that, and then there's this random fucking transaction there where I have no idea what it was, and I've just got to like just categorize it as, you know, I fucked up. Like, I don't know where this is. This is my shame money. Shame money I don't know what I spent on. Yeah. What budgeting software do I use? I use kind of like it's kind of like a clone if you need a budget, but it's like it's like free to use, but it's out of development. So there's no like updates or anything for it, but it stores it just like locally on your computer. It's called Financia.io, but it's like a you need a budget clone. Because I started off, my budgeting journey started many, many years ago where I like bought You Need a Budget 4 on Steam. Like, they don't even support it anymore. I don't think you can even get it on Steam anymore. There's like a random transport fee to visit a friend. Guess I'll never visit that friend again. It's my shame money now. No. And retirement and savings plan 620 auto deposit and redacted the extra income. That's good. That's good that you're putting your money into your retirement and savings though. Maybe you too will be able to one day have a slightly earlier retirement and enjoy your time baking and eating chocolates. No, the actual answer to the following question is that it's at least 20 out of 10, if not more. Thank you. And expenses via credit card were average over 2 months. Banking expenses average over 3 months. Some like property tax average over the year. I see. Or SO plans. You can spend 500 on SO plans. Thank you. I know that that was meant to be 20 out of 10, which is also an even more valid answer. Thank you so much. All right, USD baby, USA, USA. So gross pay monthly is $7,191. Taxes $1,330. Negative $140 for health, dental, vision deduction. Negative $430 for 401k. Is this you, Fizzle? And then net pay after employer deductions, $5,291. I like how you gave me the gross pay and then you deducted everything. That was cool. So rent, that's so good. Like, why? How are you guys getting such cheap rents? Electric high end, 150 is the high end estimate for electric. Water bill, city doesn't meter well water. Fiber optic internet 65 and phone bill 60. Like, this is really good, like, low expenses. I see where the rest of the money goes though. Food, takeout, toilet paper and related stuff. Stop spending so much on toilet paper. 1,000. You lucked out. Yeah, Fizzle, stop spending so much on toilet paper. Why does that need its own category? Buying the 3-ply. This guy's affording like the 5-ply toilet paper. Any other monthly personal costs? So, Adobe Creative Cloud. No, I'm not unsubscribing. 35. Amazon Prime is $7.50. Gym membership $25. 1 hour life coaching $125. Is that like good? Like, do you think that like is that worth what? Because like, I feel like it could be worse depending on what your goals are in life. Have you found that life coaching is actually like helped you become a better person? And those 2 subscriptions I forgot to cancel, $21. Yeah, 980 on toilet paper and 80 on food. YouTube Premium, 14. This guy paying for YouTube. For me, he needs to externally talk about my plans, yes. But she made me pay less for VTubers. She doesn't understand. Oh no, she's like, spend less on VTubers. And you're like, okay. Yeah, does she know about your toilet paper habits though? YouTube Premium 14, Crunchyroll Premium 12, VTuber memberships 12 channels, 60, and VTuber donations. Monthly average from the last 6 months is 130. I see. Well, see, I think those are all reasonable VTuber costs on like your income. Car financing loan payment 280, car insurance 175, and gas. Fill it once a month is 60. Oh, that's student loan. That's heckers. So 1,000 on your student loan per month. I hope it's getting paid off relatively quickly, because think about once your student loan is paid off, how much that will free up. So good. What my bank says my monthly surplus actually is minus what my budget says my surplus should be. So basically untracked expenses 308. That one donor I made to Iku because she was jealous that she was my second most donated to VTuber after Nia 50. I love how you put that here like some sort of confession. Like this is your penance. Is that you have to add this in here? You have to specifically add this in here as part of your penance. What's left goes into my HYS account, emergency funds. 103450. So savings Like, that looks like pretty decent savings. Student loans principal balance 27,500. Oh my god. Good luck getting that paid off, but you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Car loan principal balance, I don't know. Is that one of the things that's like, I don't check? Credit card balance 1,000 and miscellaneous store credit balances 530. Total wealth underwater. I see. So are you feeling like, even though your income's not bad, like you feel a little bit like the debt is a real downer on it? Yeah, Gunba with your loans. I'm sure like once they're all paid off, you're gonna feel so much freer and so much lighter, and you'll have so much more money at your disposal. You can do it. You got this. I feel poor. No. So 11, thank you though. I feel rich in love. Ooh, another Australian AUD. So 3,520 per month. Phone 55, gas, electricity 150, and rego insurance servicing 150 saved up for when it needs to be paid. 250 generally on food and or groceries. Oh, hi Sara, hi Meridan. We went through yours a little bit earlier, so you might have to skip back earlier in the VOD to see that one. But we all like, we were like, oh, puppy costs. Maybe 3.5 years. Good luck. See you in 3.5 years with your fully paid off debt. Yeah, once the loans are paid off, you can buy so much toilet paper. Just think about that. Think about the soap lands you could go to. So personal costs, like bouldering, that's fun. That's fun. Personal care 20, Google 1, sub 5. Monthly subs I probably forgot to cancel is 30, and pet food is 60. VTuber membies, 300. Dono stuff 150, rolling balance into the next month. Oh, okay, so like if you don't donate as much one month, you roll it into the next. I see. And then general hobby stuff is 300. Putting into a pool if I don't use it. So petrol is around 20-ish, public transport is about 10-ish. Savings, not to be touched, 600. Various repayments is 200. Monthly things I probs forgot about is 200. Sara Shrine upkeep, 1760. Sara Shrine consumables, 1760. What is the Sara Shrine consumables? Is it like on a special occasion, do you buy me a cake and then you like, you put it in front of the Sara Shrine and you're like, I bought you a cake, Sara. And I'm like, yum, 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 yum. Is it like when you pour out the latte onto the ground for me to drink? Delicious. Yeah, is it a sacrifice? Yeah, why is this the first I've seen of offerings to Sara? Why is this the first? I feel like I should have seen this earlier. Yeah, man, if you're not making an offering to Sara, what are you doing? Yeah, if you're not giving me a live goat drinking a latte, what are you doing? She's high maintenance. And thank you for the appropriately addressed 11. Thank you. I mean, check your Streamlabs. Wait, did it... have I been missing some of the Sara offerings? I'll take a look at the end of the stream. Bye everybody. Bye Sara. I'm gonna crawl back into bed. See you tomorrow. Please, what time is it? It's probably very late for you, but please enjoy sleeping. Enjoy your chocolates. Yeah, how do I get a shrine certificate? Oh, I should make that as like a printable. 3:23 a.m. Oh my gosh, good night. Get some rest, sleep. Go into your warm and comfy bed and get some shut-eye. It's too early in the morning, too late in the night, too early in the morning. But I ate all of it. You ate all of it already. Well, At least you'll have to think of me the next time you eat one. That goes to everyone. Actually, if you guys are going to eat something delicious, then you have to think about how much Sara would have enjoyed eating it too. You have to think like, I have to be grateful for this delicious meal because Sara would have also enjoyed this. So that's my one request from here on out. You can forget me every other time other than when you're about to eat something really delicious, and then you have to be thankful for the fact that you get to eat something so delicious because Sara would have wanted to eat something that delicious. Yeah, Sara would have liked this. That's it. That's it. Huh. Yeah, Sara would have enjoyed this jelly and Vegemite sandwich so much. Offer half my TP to the Sara Shrine. I can thanks to Sara for this delicious king crab. Yeah, this probably isn't mentally the best way to deal with this, but I hope it helps. Alright, gold. Oh my god, this is a league. I've looked down like 3 answers down and I know that this is a league character. Okay, so they get gold. They get 9,000 gold, I'm assuming per game. They need to buy 3 cool items, which is around 7,000 gold. A support item, which is 400 gold, and then 5 pink woods, which will average around to 375. I don't get fed, but I do feed every so often. Look at this intentional feeder. Look at them inting. 3 or 4 health pots in the early game is about 150 to 200 gold. Yeah, if it gets to super late game, I'll buy an elixir, 500 gold, and maybe a silly 4th, 5th, or 6th item, which could range from Imperial Mandate to Rabadon's Death Cap. That's an expensive purchase. For the Rabadons, are you playing an AP champ, or is that just being silly? Boots, 300 gold. Into Lucidity or Sorks? Okay, they're like are you like a I mean, are you a support main? But like a mage support? Because you were talking about buying pink wards and the support item and just only having 3 core items. I've just set on an Oblivion Orb, 800 gold, because nobody else on my team can itemize correctly. Bro, how are they at full health already? It's because nobody buys a Grievous Wounds item when the other team has so much heal on it. But sure, 0 out of 0, 10, 0, Yasuo. You keep rushing for that eye. Shouldn't everyone buy pink wards? That's the support's job, silly. I don't need to look anywhere. And 11 out of 10, cute. Thank you so much. I appreciate this one. Thank you. Thank you. USD. Oh, okay. I was like, you're living off your 20 bucks a month in interest, but that means you have savings. So currently between jobs, to hit better. What are your home expenses each month? Car insurance, 100-ish. Takeout, 20-ish. Video. I see that you're trying to be pretty frugal though with your Yeah, I mean, like, I don't think they're living with the $20 a month. I think they're just like depreciating their savings slowly and slowly, but they must have enough to have that $20 a month in interest. Video games, $15 average across months. Patreon, $16. I'm assuming that maybe they live with other people and they can just like, or live with family so they get to eat other groceries. Sara membership, $15. What will I do with this during hiatus? Use it! Put it towards your food and living costs. Another membership. Maybe I'll set it aside each month to donate if Sara ever comes back for a stream. Spending time with friends, priceless. No, $40. Gasoline, $50. And then Anime Expo, baby, $1,000. That's gonna cut into your savings. You're gonna get less interest next month. just this much, but it's a lot. That does seem like a bit. So I hope you get into a position where, I mean, maybe you're studying or something and you don't have a position where you're able to, like, make as much money through working or anything. But thank you for the 11 out of 10 cute. I think that's good. I think that's good. It is good. It's fine, don't worry about it. Is this your apotheosis? Is this because you're a little baby student just trying to make it through the world? This is me, I'm in between jobs and in college. See, that makes sense. But I'm hoping, obviously you're living off savings that you've made. But I hope one day you are making more than $20 a month. So this one's also USD. I'm freelancing, so my income varies, but I pay my own salary, roughly $2,500 a month, and the rest go into saving. So rent $700, utilities not paying because I'm already paying the rent for a housemate. Oh, so do they pay the utilities and you pay the rent? Or... Okay, this is me. I'm living in Southeast Asia. I see, I see. Oh, so you make $2,500 in USD, but you live in a Southeast Asian country. So does the money go a little bit further? Internet also not paying. I'm leeching up housemates' Wi-Fi. Well, see, you're sharing. Sharing is caring. Coffee 100, very important. And then sending back home so mom can take it easy. Oh, that's really sweet. That's sweet. 500. Yeah, I think if you're paying for their like share of the rent too, then I reckon you're not leeching. That's really nice. And then $500 per month for groceries, $50 when I want to treat myself to some nice meals. Once or twice a month, except if people invite me to hang out, then it's probably a little bit more, right? Yeah, I feel like that still feels like a decent amount, you know? Medication is $80 a month and 3 times gotcha monthly cards, total $15 a month. Clothing, just a simple guy wearing free t-shirts from tech conferences, 3-year-old Unico plants, and they're still good. So I'm assuming you haven't bought clothing in years. And then gym, walking pad is a very good investment. I hope people try them out so they don't get robbed by gyms. What's a walking pad? Like, is that like a treadmill but smaller? Like, what? Let me have a look at this. Walking pad. Oh, oh, it is a bit like a treadmill, but smaller. Gotta go. Guess I'll have to see the VOD for mine, but don't worry, I rate 11. Yay! Thank you, Louis! That's the most important part. Yeah, they look space efficient. It doesn't go as fast? Okay. Oh, so you go as hard of a standing desk. I see. All right, entertainment costs, 150 budget for buying games on Steam, not carried over. If I don't use them, I just put it in savings. So YouTube Premium that I share with my siblings, $2. 9 YouTube subs, 21 Twitch subs. Super Chat budget, 100. When I go overboard, I subtract the budget from buying Steam games. And looking at the wall ceiling is free. So is that when, like, you don't have any VTubers on? There's, like, no VTubers on. It's like, oh, I guess I'll look at the wall again. Man, I wish there was a VTuber on. At least I'm saving money. Do you have any monthly transport costs? So you walk and use public transportation to keep money for more important stuff, so no more than 50 a month. When no one's streaming, I just stare into the nothingness and let the existential dread creep in. The wall tubers. Yeah, paint drying. And nothing else. Also, by writing this down made me rethink my decisions and priorities in my spending. So thank you, Sara. You're very cool, fun, and sexy. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here to make you. I'm here to have you and to judge you and have other people judge you, and have yourself judge you. But honestly, I don't think anyone's like Like, there's no one I'm really, like, super duper concerned about other than the guy who's spending way too much on izakaya, soap lands, and girls' bars. You need to spend at least 200 per each visit less. Just go one time less a month. Jesus. Have some savings. Alright, USD. So 3,800 net each month. The league guy worries me. Oh, what about the 1,000 on Hentai guy? Yeah, I'm like, I think if they watch this stream, they'll see that I can save them $1,000 a month, just by my advice of just look at, you can look at boobies for free. You don't need to pay for that. You can just see them. You don't even have to try very hard. I have I follow mainly safe for work, like, creators on Twitter, yet I'm afraid to open Twitter in public because sometimes they retweet stuff and I'm like, no. So I see it without even looking for it, so I'm assuming that if you're looking for it, it's even easier. Okay, so 3,800 net each month in USD. Rent 0, utilities 0, internet 0. I live at home, so I pay in other ways. Why does it sound ominous? Food costs between 500 and 600 a month. I can't really bring lunch into work, so I have to spend like 160 just making sure I can eat at work while at work each month. So this is including the 500 to 600 figure. There's a lot of views of the Himalayas. $11 a month gym membership during fishing season. I might spend, man, I love fishing. This profile gives off man, I love fishing energy. During fishing season, might spend $40 a month on bait and gear, possibly another 100 to 200 in random spending each month. And then sometimes scale this for art and certain things show up. Yeah, you don't even have to try. I pay in other ways. You only pay in your mental health. $30 a month on subscriptions. Monthly gas bill is about $160 for the car. And at least $1,000, $2,000 if I can wing it to be saved each month, because I consider this an expense because it's money I no longer make available to myself. But that's really good. Like, I think you obviously, like, you've got a pretty, yeah, you've got a pretty good savings to expense ratio. Okay. Rub. What's rubies? Like you in precious stones? Oh, Russian rubles. All right, what is this in AUD? 40,000 rubles. Which is around 770 Australian dollary dues, or for people who work with US dollars, 506 US dollars. Expensive enough. My monthly expenses for my house is, oh my god, I feel like that's a really tight margin. 30 to 35k plus workshop, but paying with souls of those who disagree with me is enough. Probably, like, this is not, the math is not mathing, I feel. Probably around 5,000 rubles. 5,000 to 7.5 thousand rubles, I think around that. 5k, I guess this number is most accurate depending on the context. My transport, my own legs. Yeah, you don't have any money left. Like, I'm ready, the math ain't mathing. Custom merch, 8k rubles, bus driving, 50 plus rubles daily, sacrifices in the name of the one who waits, bunch of followers, paying my villagers, bunch of animals, emeralds, love for VTubers, my heart. Yeah, maybe if you share expenses with someone else. But I got the 11, so I'm pretty happy. I don't know you. That's my purse. I don't know you. Who are you? You can read the name. It's okay though. If you want to know who I am, my name is Sara Nagare. I'm the serpent storyteller of Prima and EverAfter, here to create going on indefinite hiatus in like 3 days though, so just enjoy your time while you're here. If you never come across me again, that's totally fair, because I plan on disappearing into the ether, never to return again. I mean, totally returning again in 50 years. And soon I'm gonna be history. But I'm just a person judging people's budgets. Yeah, get comfy, don't get too comfy. Don't make yourself welcome. This is the last chance you will get to get comfy. Alright, this submission is in US dollars. And it's 2,500 a month. 953, okay, like there's no itemization, but this is a very specific number. Then $275 for including medicine. I love how, like, that's the one itemization here. Currently 111 in total monthly insurance payments. When I turn 50 years, will you have a new model of wrinkles? No, I will be even more youthful than before. You will look upon my shining visage and be like, my goodness, this VTuber doesn't even have pores. And but I'll sound like this. Good morning, dearies. Are you ready for some Sara Nagare today? No, what if I sound still exactly the same? Like, man, if I sound like this in my fucking 30s. My voice doesn't age. Yeah, what if I had a kid and she sounds exactly like me and I just pass it on? Are we still gonna be cool, fun, and sexy? You'll be even cooler, funner, and sexier than before. Funnerer? Yeah, it'll be my grandchild. My cool, fun, and sexy grandchild. The Nagare bloodline. What if they're like, but I don't want to be a snake girl VTuber? And I'll be like, how dare you? Yeah, I'll only let my grandchild inherit the VTuber model if you allow your grandchildren to inherit chat. You have to pass down VTuber watching to your grandchildren. This was your mother's live 2D. Elegant layers from a simpler age. The Bolivino say will have offspring. The bloodline dies of me. It's the, yeah, next one of generational wealth. This is your mother's vintage live 2D model. Alright, last month, all subscriptions and donuts included. I apparently spent 67 on VTubers. I swear that's way more than average. There were a lot of birthdays, anniversaries, and milestones that month. You do not have to justify yourself here. 67 is nothing compared to what we've seen today. About $65 in gas per month, and the only new monthly expense I'll be having to add this month will be the toll that no longer having a certain serpent storyteller as a regular part of my life will have on my heart. We love you, Sara. Oh, thank you for the 11. Yeah, that's not in the range where you have to start justifying yourself. You're good. All right, Canadian. So 3,300-ish after taxes, 550-ish for my half of the rent plus utilities, 200 on groceries, on food, $20. I love how snacks and drinks was not added in groceries. These are particularly like, this is hobby snacks and drinks. This is the snack, these are different snacks and drinks. $30 on, this is actually pretty, yeah, these are all pretty reasonable. Like, look at these costs, all super reasonable. Except for the car loan. Like, look, they can only afford their $20 of snacks and drinks because they've got 700, but I guess they're paying it at a fast rate. So as soon as the loan's paid off, then that means that they'll have so much more money for activities. And then not monthly, but just spent $950 for parts of PC upgrades. Still need to buy a GPU to replace a PC of parts between 8 and 12 years old that's starting to fail. I mean, I think that's around time. Like, if you still got a PC that's going on that many years, it might be time for a few upgrades. Snacks and toilet paper for everybody! Yeah, the fancy snacks. That one's mine. I fucked up the income because I checked a 2-week, I took more unpaid time off to be 400 more, but also balance out the 400 in auto investments. I see. I think this is still like, you still have a super reasonable like expenses and stuff. Like, you can, I'm sure you can get yourself a nice PC with that, with what you saved. Already like 60% paid on that 2 years of car. It costs $15 per month as a plug-in hybrid. Ah. Maybe 100 of other insurance and another 100 for other expenses I forgot. It's always those sneaky little other expenses I forgot. Always those ones that'll get you. And thank you, for the wonderful 11. Oh, see, I need to scroll down even further. 11. Important. Yeah, you need to build it so it can last you another 8 years. Still trucking. All right. Well, good luck with it. I hope your PC is good and you'll be able to play all kinds of wonderful modern games. So 1,000 US monthly. Phone 55, internet 50, utilities 100, and rent 200. Why is that rent in like and rent? Wink, wink, wink. Yeah, what does rent with like and rent? What? Groceries 75. I mean, these are relatively small expenses, but I guess it's because like the income is not a like huge amount. Yeah, I'm assuming that this is, yeah, probably someone who's still living with their parents. Grocery 75, restaurant 30 to 60, hobbies 10 to 100, investing 5 to 25. 26, like there's very specific 26 on VTubers. $50 on their speedboat. If you don't say, probably paying relatives to live with them. Yeah, it's what I do. So that's like your board. If you don't tell me what this is, I'm gonna assume it's for your speedboat. Pay overtime, 40 to 120, and paying family. All the money I didn't spend on self. What? You give all the money that you didn't spend on yourself to your family? I mean, it's like, I'm sure it's nice to like support the family unit, but make sure that you're setting yourself up for your future as well. What is this? What? Like, you know, the 11 doesn't cost anything. You don't have to save money. Like, you don't have to save money on clicking the 9. Just saying. I think this might be the one I was asking about that I needed to edit. Yeah? Yeah? Exposed. It's okay. It's whatever. Maybe I'm only a 9 out of 10 today. Maybe I'm only a 9. That's whatever. It's not like I'm leaving forever in a couple of days. It's like, it's fine. I'm just busting your chops. You're all right. I'm just busting your chops. You're okay. All right. Australian dollars. You'll get that 11 when you come back. My 9 out 10 crash out. Is comparing Sara today versus the Sara name that was filled with hopes and dreams. You were 11 when you started, and you've just been declining ever since. AUD 3,500. Rent is 1050. Groceries at 400. Oh, okay, all right. If I did resubmit. I gave you a 10 there. 11 is for Kobayashi by contract. Oh, all right. They're not gonna see it though. Like, you know, I don't like. I'm just saying, like, you're not in their area code. It's so saved my life 4 out of 5 stars. like they're not gonna know. How would they know? How would they know? How would they know? Any other monthly personal costs? Just like the vague 50, just the 30, 200 on the transport. None other expenses. Like, see, okay, so 1050 plus 400 plus 50 is 1.5. Took me a second. 1,730. 1,730. And where's your savings then? Like, where is the rest of the like $1,800 ish? Where does that go? Candles? Come on. Thanks for the 11. Okay. USD, 5,000 a month from work after taxes. I rush this a lot. Add about 100 for food and 200 for motorbike insurance and loan payment. Okay, all right. Thank you for the 11 though. Appreciate it. Just move the comma in welcome home cheetah one word, and it could be welcome home cheetah. Okay, so 5,000 USD from work after taxes. Rent 950, utilities 100 to 200, car 500, credit cards 300, insurances 200, phone 65, Patreon 25, and the ultra expensive. How many cats do you have that it's $100 a month in cat litter? He actually uses it for himself. Yeah, cat litter but no cat. And there's like no other cat expenses, it's just cat litter 100. And you realize that they've made themselves their human-sized litter box. Taste good. I actually feel like cooking for the month, I'll spend like 200 to 400 in groceries. However, for takeout, probably close to 1,000. Yeah, try the TP strat. I also buy a lot of snacks and water from the convenience store, so that's probably like 400 a month. Yeah, why are there no other cat expenses? I mean, we were joking before, but I feel, why'd you itemize the cat litter and then, like, no other cat expenses? And then why do you say, I spend a lot of money on commissioning artists to draw pictures of cat girls? Where's the cat food? Where's the cat food? Wait. Do you own a cat girl? Because then they just eat regular food? But then they shit in a box? I give like $9 a Twitch stream and they'll leave the stream at a convenient time for me, and I'm too lazy to change it because I spend more for lunch every day. About he is the cat girl. Are you the cat girl? About 50 to 100 bucks a month on gas. And there's a story here. I'm not yucking your yum, but why do they have to shit in a box? Why do you have to shit in a box? Some cats shit in a toilet. You can train them to do that. And then, nah. Nah, no monthly expenses, nah. At least I got the 11. That's real neat. Thank you. Okay, so Australian dollars, 2,800, 1,200 in home expenses, 300 in groceries, 400 in miscellaneous personal costs, and then the one thing that they did itemize is this 200. More than half of this is Twitch subs or YouTube memberships. And then the other less than half is just you have to use your imagination. $60 for their speedboat, and then 0 other expenses. And then me, an 11, as it should be. Does an 11 from a box shitter really count? 8,000 after tax and health insurance in USD. I need to head out and collect my birthday tune. The last one that you'll be able to get. I should stop saying every time that, like, every time I have to make a joke about things. All right. Well, your birthday was in June, wasn't it? So it's been a little while. But happy birthday for this year. I hope you had a wonderful day, and I hope you got some puppy cuddles, and I hope it was just like a really good time. Everyone can't cry. It's fine. We'll cry. We'll do our crying later. We still have a few more days of making jokes about it before I burst into tears. Once I realize the gravity of the situation. All right. But last Monday. Well, happy birthday for last Monday, and I hope it was a wonderful day. Here is a little birthday tune to keep you, to tide you over for forever. Wait, I'll do it. Well, I don't know how to, like, I don't know how to make them. I make them sound audible. Wait. Did that sound like a kiss? I kissed my hand. Little kiss. Could you hear that? Was that audible? Sara, you can always cancel the decision. You're the president. Add reverb. Wom 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 wom. Like turns up the reverb so it echoes. Hey. Enough of you said that you heard it, so it means it was audible. Thank you. You're welcome. Try it again, maybe some feeling this time. No. That's it. You're obligated to schedule 50 birthday tubes that release every year. Yeah, I'll release a new one on January 1st every year. So on your birthday, you can just go to the clip. Guys! You gotta be strong. Sara Moores, you gotta be strong. You can do it. I believe in you. Look at you. I'm reading, like, even on a stream like this, I get to see that you all have rich and full lives, that you all, have things that you're doing, and I can see that you'll get through anything. You'll be strong. You'll make it even without Sara in your lives. Oh, Lou, she might not be there next year, but we're always here for you if you need more birthday treats. See, you have a wonderful community around you as well. But yes, have a good rest of your day, Meridon. Thank you. We should have made the budgets worse. She would have felt bad. I don't want to be strong anymore. I just want to be happy. Oh, it takes real strength to be weak. Once a year, you'll hear a desert bus on the highway heading to Vegas. Exactly. I need to just record myself saying each month and day of the year. Today is the 3rd of February. Happy birthday! Mwah. And you're like, wow, it's so much meaning. hee. Please wait for parking officer Steve Grabowski. Smithers, you are really good at turning me on. Yeah, modular birthday video. Alright, so let's get back to the budget. So this one is 8,000 after tax and health insurance, 1,900 in rents, 200 in utilities, and 200 in miscellaneous home expenses, appliances, furniture, repairs, etc. Look at this home handyman. The 32nd as a possible day. Lousy smart weather. For groceries, 300 and 500 takeout. Wait, really? That much? I should cut back. Oh no, they've had an epiphany. This is one of those budgets where they like type things out and they go, oh, I've been spending too much. No one will ever fill the hole of VTuber who does Simpsons references this often. You'll be searching, like the horizon for any VTuber that can fill this hole of Simpsons references. Comparing all the new finance streams, you can really see people progressing through life, so income up, mortgages. An actual loss to the Simpsons reference-making VTuber community. This is Sara Shay told on my VTuber budget. How do I fill it? You find another membership. Not only does she make the references, she gets all of ours too. Oh, it's not fair. Laundry, $30. Is this? See that? I wonder if like, I guess that's per month though. Like, how much would it upfront buying a washing machine cost, and then the costs in water and stuff? I mean, probably over time it works out better, but I guess if you don't have room for a washing machine. Today's gonna turn the timeline, especially now state themed VTuber focuses lots on storytelling. See, you already got new people to go on to. People are already stealing my gimmick. No. Yeah, people are trying to replace me already. I'm not even dead yet. Who will woozle when we wozzle? I'm still alive. No, she's not. Yeah, do they do Simpsons references? Then I'm cooked. Like, if people are already doing me but better. $75 on tabletop supplies. It won't stay this low much longer. Tabletop supplies are gonna go up, up, up. Buy tabletop stocks now. I've got an insider trading tip that tabletop supplies are gonna go up. Subscriptions, memberships, mostly VTubers, but not fully. And video game purchases, Steam sales currently live. Yeah, I did put this on during the Steam sale, so. 350 for car payment, 60 for gas, and 120 for car insurance. Anyways to contact you though when you go into hiatus. No. No, not really. I mean, like, I will still technically have an email. I can't guarantee that I will respond, if ever, because I've had I never really respond. Unless it's like a business opportunity, but since I will not be seeking out business opportunities, then I can't guarantee that I'll even be checking that. Yeah, I want to make it like a pretty clean break. Just so, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I don't want people to like pine for me, you know? I just... yeah. Like, I don't want people to, like, to just be wishing that Sara was back or anything. Like, I feel like that would be... it's too cruel. Can they oak for you? As if you could stop us. Yeah, Lowenstein. Lowenstein. My name's Sara. Will I see you appear in college students for pre-run on rare occasions? Like, I have no idea. I have no idea, like... but I don't want to, like, make any promises or anything, so that's why I'm keeping it... I don't know. I feel like the cleaner the break, the less hurtful it'll be if because I don't want to promise you the world and then not be able to deliver, you know? So I got like 100 people to pine for me. Yeah. I know you can't help but hope, and I don't know, if hope brings you comfort, then I want you to hope. But if not hoping brings you comfort, then, like, I want you to have that as well. If we stay on the line, she can always pick it up again. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want you to... I don't want you to worry about me or anything. You just gotta treat this like a death of a friend. You just gotta treat this like your friend's dying. No. But yeah, whatever works best for you. Because I realized that, like, it's probably easier, I guess, to not... It's easier. I don't want to, like... What's the word? Yeah, like, I don't want to give you false hope or anything. That's probably it. But if I don't want to, like, police the way that you feel hope. If that makes sense. Like, I've been drifting away for the past year, but I regret it now that you're actually leaving. Oh, well, it's okay. It's okay. It's like not. It's like your favorite show getting cancelled. I can't believe they cancelled Sara Nagare for low ratings. But ultimately, like, regardless of whatever happens, I want you guys to know that I had a really great time being Sara Nagare. I really love being this little serpent storyteller. And it is 2-ply hope. Oh, go on, spoil yourself. Give yourself the 3-ply. You don't want to. You don't want to tear your asshole on that low 2-ply hope. Oh my god. Another Sara's Gone journal entry every month until I see her again. It's been 52 years. Nothing but the best for my nascent catgirl persona. I already did a big post on your last stream. I just hope you take care of yourself. You have to, or we'll worry. Okay. Alright. Okay. I'll try not to make you guys worry. If you really feel that strongly, I'll try to make you guys not worry. There's the fact that we'll still have Jin. Oh. No, Jin's also... Oh, did you hear my announcement post? I was like, Jin's going on hiatus too. I'll put like, I'll leave a little open Google form for you guys to send me anything that you want to send that you don't want me to read on stream after I've done all of like my streams. I'll probably like post on my last day. So if you have stuff that you want to send to me that you don't want anyone else to read, I'll have a little place for you guys to send stuff there too. Or if you have something that you think of after I'm gone and you're like, damn it, I forgot to tell her this, there'll still be a place. So yeah. Sell us, Jin. It'll be like a place other than the universe, but Shirase sends an email to her mom every day for this, so I wish you I'm gonna get so many love confessions. I've never even got like one. I probably have actually. I don't know if they're real though. Like if someone sends me a love confession, I'm like, you're joking, right? Me? Huh? So even if someone has sent me one, I throw it out of my mind as if like, that's not real. Huh? Oh, all right. Anyway, $400 for vacation travel, $2,400. Look at this person saving for retirement. Egg. And then anything left over is a savings buffer for a big purchase. And then Lamau, you card. And then finally 11, which is very good. Me gesturing over to Sara, this chump? Alright, USD, 4,300. The phone bill, 200. The haircut, 50. The VPN once every year is 100, so I guess that averages out to like a couple of bucks a year. And vehicle maintenance, saving $50. 500 average on groceries. Anime service. I'm assuming that you just don't want to name it, but 90, or it's like for various anime services. Auto insurance per 6 months is 600. For family get-togethers, 350. Is that like, oh, is like transport? Is that your family get-together transport cost, or just like I need to buy something for the potluck? Oh, that's you, Pensith. Flat. Oh, this is so sweet. Flowers for mother, grandma, bi-monthly? Oh my goodness, that is so nice. How sweet. Lovely. Oh, restaurant fees and gifts. Okay, I see. That's so sweet. I'm sure they appreciate it a lot. Games and gacha, 500, depends on event. Manga, anime, books, 300. Figurines, 500. VTuber merch, 500. And monthly VTuber memberships, $39.96. So mostly smaller figures. So none of like the 1 to 6 scale, 1/6 scale, mega, super fantastic figurines. How big is your figurine collection though? If you like, I feel like you've got a pretty decent anime shrine. Like, between VTuber merch, figurines, and, like, manga and anime books and stuff, you probably have a pretty decent weeb shrine. Gas 100 and bus cab, budget 50. Like, do you have glass cases for them? I really want to, because I currently just have, like a wall shelf where I have all of my figurines and stuff. So I kind of want to get like one of those nice glass cases. Yeah, how much room? Do you have a big house? Like, do you have enough space for it? Because otherwise you might be drowning in your figurines. Actual bookshelves, I see. I have a normal shelf too, but the dust, man, the dust. Miscellaneous hardware and purchases 200, certification training 200 per 3 years, art commissions 200, art classes, whoa, 2,500 per 6 months? Wait, so are you learning, like, do you do art yourself? Like, they like take classes in art. Or... That's really cool. Like, what sort of art class? What do you learn in art class? Is it like sculpting or painting or? I'm trying to learn to do fan. Oh, that's so cool. And like, okay. I'm just imagining. I'm imagining. Pensmith becomes really, really good at doing fan art, and then you start your own like fan art merch, and then you've suddenly got even more like acrylics and stuff of art that you've done. That would be cute. Yeah, Gunba! Yeah, Pensive is actually a great handle for someone who's an artist. Alright, and you got 11? Good. 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 Okay, AUD, 5,500 after tax. Mortgage utilities, 3,700. Personal bills, 500. 600, 2 adults, 1 child, 1 cat. Oh, you got a kitty cat! And not like one of those cat girls where you just give them the litter box and have them eat people food. 400 groceries, 200 takeaway. Also takeout, takeaway! Say it right! Chowder, chowder! Chowder. I'm sorry, it's takeaway. I know, I said takeout for the American audience. I'm sorry. I know it's takeaway. Oh my god, looking after a baby is the only hobby I have time for now. It's just baby time. I'm sure the baby is very, very cute. I'm sure it's a very cute baby. YouTube Premium, Netflix, Apple TV, Disney Plus, Prime, so like $1 billion lately. Yeah, I need to cancel a few of my subscriptions. I purchased only Gunpla VTuber merch and prints, but nothing is on display. They're all in boxes and storage. Really need to get some shelves or display cases. Does the baby enjoy Sara? Am I suitable for babies? Goo goo gaga. I'm speaking your language. Did I say something offensive in baby? 150. I used to know a cute baby. Her name was Sawa Baby, but she's Sawa Woman now. She's all grown up. Yeah, I'm getting them used to Simpsons references. So 150 fuel, 10-minute commute, car rental times 2, car insurance times 2, 250, 3,000 a year. Oh my god, cars are expensive. I'm one of 2 VTubers I show a baby. Is it because I don't give off anti-baby vibes? Except for when I tell babies to get out of stream. That's when I give anti-baby vibes. And especially like sometimes I will use a curse word, but this is an Australian this is an Australian baby. This is an Australian baby, guys, so it's fine. They grow up listening to this. Like I'm just part of the culture. They're actually learning how to be Australian from me. I'm appropriating baby culture. Where? Home insurance council rate 7k a year, archery club rego 300 a year, board games 400 a year, Vidya 250 a year, students are dependent, cat toys that the cat ignores and the baby plays if it's $10 a month, and baby toys that the baby ignores and the cat plays if it's $80 a month. Who's the real baby now? And then this is the only one where I understand. I understand that it's 10. I get it. You have a wife and a child. They're the only 11s in your life. And a cat. They're the only 11s in your life. I get it. I understand. I mean, I'm a little bit disappointed, but I understand. And I can accept it. This is the only time. Alright? Anyway. Colombian pesos. So, oh, thank you for doing the conversion. So 1,000 USD on average, 400 in rent, all bills combined, 100 to 150, public transport 50 to 100. 100 on groceries, very variable personal costs. Yeah, without paying baby and cat tax. Very variable, like $50 to $100. Very low, but I spend some money on art supplies. 50 to 100 USD, and then 50 on your cats. See, I think these are all very reasonable. So it's like 400 plus 150, 550. Let's make it the upper level. 650, 750, 850. 950. See, it actually is like perfectly amount. 950, 1,000. Huh? Go to hell. Hell. I just... Whatever. Doesn't even matter. Those better be some fucking cute cats. All right. Anyway, so this is Australian dollars. 8,600 a month. They're an executive level assistant director. Woo! Their mortgage is 1,650. That's actually really good. Rates 100, utilities 210, internet 163. That internet feels a little bit expensive though. Like, I feel like you get pretty decent internet for like 100 or less. Health insurance 170. I need to shop around. This keeps going up. Yeah, that's I mean, oh, that's probably, it's not too far off what I pay actually. Maybe I need to shop around too. Extra bin collection 50. Wait, what? Extra bin collection? Can you get that? What are you disposing of that you need more bin collection? Yeah, refuse to elaborate. You just made this so sus. About 600 is halvesies of sister. Okay, so is that like, is the mortgage averaged out between like, do you live with your sister? Is that why? Magazine subscription, $7, crippling addiction to retro game controllers, 100 to 200. Everyone has their vice. Sailing the high seas, 0. Streaming, 0. Sponges of sisters accounts of YouTube is 0 with the occasional super chat if in the mood. Yeah, live with sister. Oh, is this you, Doc Egg? I think your mortgage is actually pretty good then. Like, especially on your income. Like, that means that you guys will pay off the property, like, or at least you'll be comfortable paying off your property. It's not like you have mortgage stress under that. 0. And you work from home? No transport costs? And then union fees, not a scab. Good for you. Good for you. Come on. Is that... You got cats or what? You... What's the reason here? Just not feeling the 11? Alright, don't explain it. I mean, I was saying my trade. A scale of 1 to 10 is 1 to 10. Oh, okay. So in your mind, I am the pinnacle of cuteness. I just need to clarify this. I just need to make sure, you know? Otherwise, I'm like, what am I, chopped liver? Yeah, alright, whatever, we'll move on. USD, about, okay, 10 out of 10, thank you. I feel a little bit better. Just a tiny bit, just a touch. Alright, USD. About 1,100 after tax. Rent, utility, phone, and groceries are a combined 800. Yay, parents! I estimate my share is 200 for groceries. Takeout from $10 to 80. I try to go for cheap or weird. About $20 in investing deposits. Like cheap or weird? What does weird mean? I'm hung up on that. $20 in donos, $10 in $20 in investing deposits, 50 to 100 in plastic models and supply. A lot of people in the Saramore community do like figurines and plastic models, it seems. And 0 to 100 in merch. $20 in donos, $10 in VTuber subscriptions, $15 in Netflix. Gas is included in rent, but I estimate my share is 50. My work is closed. The weird food fund. And then 100 to 200 to family to pay for bills. Like, yeah, I feel like this is cutting it a bit fine on the how much you have to pay, but this better be I do not believe in numbers that exist outside of 10. Oh, this is the new item. That was my resubmission. Okay. Still! Didn't you learn your lesson from last time? I know you said the Kamiyoshi gets the 11, but how are they gonna know? How will they know? It's okay. I won't tell. I'm going to be leaving anyway. I'm not gonna tell. They'll never know. Yeah, you know it. You wouldn't be able to live with the guilt. Iron ingots, gold ingots, diamonds, and emeralds. I'm just overpronouncing it. 32 emeralds and 24 diamonds. 30 diamonds on the home. That's on. Have you thought about asking to see if your gem provider can get you a better rate on your home loan? Groceries 10 gold and 3 nuggets. Take out 50 iron and 7 nuggets. Wood logs home repairs 9. Tools repairs 10 emeralds. Weakness potion. What do you need the weakness potion for? Get the strength potion, you dummy. No. Golden apple. Iron golems. And then the pillagers protection fees. I can't believe you still have to find someone. Like, I can't believe that your town militia is not good enough that you still have to get protection fees against pillagers. Like, I honestly feel like that's the system of a corrupt village. Leash, 2 arrows, leather armor, saddle, candles. Like, this is all just there in their BDSM dungeon. Candles and suspicious stew, some mushroom and flowers. A minecart. 10 iron. Speedboat. Oh, your speedboat is attack wood and so much blue ice the grind never stops. Server cost is 100. Soap. I love how that's actually 100 actual dollars. Soap, 12 iron, land, I'm going to hell, and a snake-shaped sacrificial knife paid in monthly membership fees of $5. That's fair. Thank you, some sanity restored. And then we're up to the last one. So up to the Argentinian peso. Let me have a look to see how much this is in. So the Australian dollar is... So Argentinian peso, that's 250. 250,000. That's 309 Australian dollars. Per month. Null, since my family support me at the moment, about 40,000 max. Coffee dates are alike. Ooh, coffee dates. Between 0 and 100,000 depending on the month. Wow, what? Okay, I guess like maybe some months your hobby might cost more and not. About 60,000 max on VTubers or other entertainment. Around 15,000 to 20,000 per month. Mostly Uber to do 2 free bus. I'm a disabled person, so I move free. Oh, okay. Well, that will save the transportation costs, I guess. And then not anything in particular, rarely an Akasuper because it's cheap in Argentina. And then an 11. An 11. What's this convert to? So I'll give you the USD for the first, for the... So the Argentinian peso converts to... So that's 200 US dollars a month. So use that like a frame of reference, and that's about 200 US dollars. Oh, yours didn't go through? Oh, I'm sorry, Irika. I think I stopped it during the middle of the stream, so... I might need to refresh. Let me see if I manage. Save. And then, yeah, let me try refreshing it. And seeing if anything else turns up. No, I'm sorry. I don't think it went through. I think I must have ended it while it was still being filled out. My bad. But I hope if you I'll leave. Okay, I'm gonna leave it on accepting responses. I might not be able to read it today in front of everyone, but if you really desperately need me to see your budget. Yeah, they missed the tax deadline. Did I like your budgets? It was very fun to read. I feel like actually most people are pretty responsible. Like, in general, as a community, I feel like you guys are actually really responsible, like, VTuber fans and like, pretty good with your money. So, good job. Well done. At least that's what they... Yeah, maybe the people who are, like, really ashamed of their budgets aren't the ones submitting. Like, it's honestly gonna be... It's gonna be, like, the people who want to share their budgets are obviously the ones who want to have a little bit of a humble brag. Or they're happy, they're comfortable with how they're comfortable with how their budget looks. They're comfortable with how their budget looks, and that's why they're happy to send it, you know? Filing extension on behalf of latecomers. Okay, I'll leave it up. If anyone submits something in between now and when I finish reading the super chats and stuff, because I feel like there's actually a few today that I didn't get to read at the right time, then you've got time. All right. Yeah, so if it is still saved or anything. Humble? Who's saying anything about humble? I want them to know. Yeah, the last one rated me a 10, 11, sorry. 11. Okay, hold on. I need to save all of these. And then I've got to... Gonna just like all of these. If I leave the form up, I'll send you an update next year. Bet. I'll be like, oh, it's time to check in on the Sara Wars again, see if they're still spending ridiculous amounts on VTubers. So you confirming it wasn't too bad, did feel nice. That's good, that's good. Okay. Alright, let me read... Well, read through the super chats. It looks like I did get one more response, but I'll do that in a second. So... Oh. Okay. Hey, stop it! I'm keep needing to like re-screenshot. I'm like, okay, I think I got the last one, and then someone else does one. And I'm like, darn it. Okay. Just how it be. Alright, so here's the first of the super chats. So, Philip, thank you so much for joining the heavyweights. I mean, you don't have to. Like, you really don't have to. Because, well, do I need to say why? Anywho, thank you so much. That's very cool, fun, and sexy of you to do. And if you're in free will, amazing. Thank you so much. Pixie Misa, I'm gonna make this a bit big. Oh, there we go. Pixie Misa, thank you for the coffee funds. Being totally responsible with my money starting tomorrow. Tomorrow, definitely. If Aussies are so great about coffee, how come there's an Americano but no Aussino? Alright, Uwabagi, that's enough of your no Aussino slander. I'm gonna make the Aussino. It'll be extra hot. Wavemaster Ashi, thank you for being a cool, fun, and sexy member of 32 months. Should we buy the dip on snack stocks? Yeah, one day it's gonna go up, right? Right? It'll always... Snack stocks will never go down. We're gonna live forever. AFI, thank you so much for being a cool, fun, and sexy member of 29 months. The Sara stocks are now in shambles. Time to sell and get that 5 USD. Yeah, you'll get 5 USD back if you sell your Sara stocks now. I just like the stock. I believe in the Sara product. Okay. Pinkerton, thank you for doubling down with the 11 to prove that I am in fact an 11 out of 10. Thank you. Fizzle Pickle, thank you so much for the super chat. That's it. You're obligated to schedule 50 birthday chew videos that will release every year. For the next 50 years, you better come in for your yearly birthday chew. Pinkerton, thank you so much. Filing extension on behalf of the latecomers. The latecomers better be getting theirs in right now. Samius, thank you for being a cool, fun, and sexy member of 3 months. 50-year budget follow-up is going to be interesting. I remember to tell you to send us to submit on your behalf, chat. Yeah, tell you to send us to submit their budget in 50 years. And Absolute Link, thank you for making good financial choices right here on the stream. That's coming out of your budget. That better be itemized next time. Okay. Do I even really... I can probably just have these fail. Aww, there's more that I have to screenshot now. Oh, hey, fuck you. All right. Let me, damn it. Darn it. Let me do the Streamlabs ones first then, and then... Okay. Thank you, Pinkerton. Well, I'll do the first one. Charmin Ultra Soft 6-roll toilet paper offering for the shrine. Thank you. Only the best. This is $10.99 on Amazon. I've rounded up the set to stay in theme. I wonder how that would feel. Like the 6 block. The Ultra Soft. Is it really that good? Here I've been scratching my bits on the rough toilet paper of peasants when I could be using Charmin Ultra Soft. Marinon, thank you so much for the Streamlabs donation as well. Continue staying infinitely cute, Sara. I'll try. I'll try. Can you hear a whisper in the wind? You'll be like, ah, yes, Sara is infinitely cute. And Pinkerton, thank you for the 111, which is again staying on theme. And again, it'll be put to good use when I buy some Schmunzelgeist. When I buy the Schmunzelgeist chocolate. So Sara Chocolate Treat Fund, I'll probably cave and order something from the Schmunzelgeist website as well, as long as they offer international shipping. Schmunzelgeist! Their cute little logo and the delicious looking chocolate. It better be the best chocolate I've ever tasted, but it probably will be. And then I'll be like, damn it. It'll be like, traveling first class for the first time and then you can never go back. You eat the Schmunzelgeist and no chocolate ever tastes the same. It all tastes like Hershey's vomit chocolate to you afterwards. Lint? Peh! Alright, corrugated toilet paper? Okay. I need to have to screenshot these two as well now. Ba-dum-bum-ba-da-da-da-dum. Temperance, I appreciate it, but I had just taken a new screenshot and now I have to take another. Does anyone else have something they want to say? Want anything in your honor? Oh, just get yourself something nice, Haruhi's wife. Get yourself something nice. If you see any Haruhi merch in the Year of Our Lord 2025, then please feel free to treat yourself to it. For all of us who loved Haruhi in our youth and even today. Yeah, Haruhi merch is such a rarity. All right. Just, look, I'll continue reading the super chats out after I read the last submissions on the stream, the late submissions. Okay, we had a few more responses. All right. We'll put these away for now. Where is it? Here. Speedboats. 5 speedboats. My rent, 1 speedboat. Phone, 2 speedboats. I need to go back into the judgment corner. Dungeon, -1 speedboats. They pay me sometimes. 5 speedboats. YOLO. They're not paying any speedboats. VTuber coins is 10 speedboat NFTs. The bus is 0.5 to 2 speedboats. How much is a single speedboat? Oh, why are you a speedboat? Saving up for now? I'll be able to afford it one day. I'll get my own speedboat. I just had to keep giving mine away for my bus, trains, and airplanes. Wanted to go for 5 for speedboat, but felt guilty lying. Yeah, you wouldn't want to be a filthy liar. Go buy another speedboat. All right, USD, 4,000. This one looks like a legitimate one. 4,767 and 77. Rent is 1,141. Utilities 60 into 80. 400 on groceries. For hobbies, I spend a lot at once, but average is about 200. 100 on VTubers. Gas 50, insurance 134. All for one I predict to cost around 900. Is that like including like transport and stuff, I guess? But wow. I mean, you can budget for it, I'm sure. And then 11. But enjoy, enjoy. I think this also looks fine. Like the rent is a good proportion to the income. Not spending too much on groceries, not spending anything on candles. I think this is good. And then finally, USD, though I'm in Latin America. $712 got a raise recently. About $100 in commissions. Fuck PayPal. Internet is free so far. Wow, internet's free? And phone bill 10. Planning on getting a new PSU for my PC. That'd be around 100. Around 100 in groceries, I guess. Also, whenever I get to eat out, I try to limit my spending to like $20 to $30. Responsible. Last month I spent almost $100 in clothes and I need to cut that lower. YouTube Premium is like $10, Discord Nitro $10. Hoping to get back into the gym, and that would be $25. Also, I usually save around $100 on PayPal monthly for Steam purchases. Also, I save some money to chip in on a payment to friends for D&D services like Foundry, VTT, and such. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Your little friend group D&D. Expenses. Around $50 to $60 depending on how much I need to go out. And then my biggest monthly expenditure is to remain alive long enough to watch Sara. Also, I like sweets and potato chips. You didn't tell me how much you spend on those though. I'm sure they're not too much, right? I'm sure your snack budget isn't like hugely expensive. And I'm 11 out of 10 cute. Yippee! Yippee! So I had to write it down as its own item. That's so funny. They don't. You can't make it. You can't curd your own cheese. What is chroma? Work 436 chroma. Is it the... It looks like it's the currency. Is it in Deltarune? Deltarune? I had to Google it. I haven't played Deltarune. Light in the darkness? Sales? My shop? Are you like a... Are you some sort of... Why does this look like a spam email template? It burns! Help! My skin is melting! You should get some... you should get that looked into. Yeah, I was like, Krona? Digital human resource 123, groceries 125, telephone is calling you. Best in the world health support, hyperlink blocked. Chroma! Virtual YouTuber 123, shop advertisements, Spamton mobile, hyperlink blocked, and I'm an 11. Well, at least I'm an 11. That's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. Okay. I'll leave all the responses, but I think I'm... Yeah, this is a... it would be better if I knew Deltarune, I think. I only know Undertale. Potato Chisp? Alright, back to the important business of screenshotting. Okay. So I'll save this as this. Gonna bring these back up. And then I will stop the stream. I'm just gonna stop it. And then even if you send something, I'm not gonna read it out. Huh. Take that. That's what you get. Okay. So Samuel, thank you for making screenshots invalid for $5. I mean, was it worth it? Was it worth it? Dark Egg Fan, thank you so much for the Aka Super. Thanks for being a cool, fun, and sexy streamer. Your contribution to the Grey Skies clear up effort has been greatly appreciated. That is... Oh, stop. That's too nice. That's too nice. You're not... No, you're not allowed to be that nice. Stop it. I hope it makes up for the 10 out of 11. Thank you. Yes, it does. Yeah. I mean, like, I'm still salty, but no. Oh, I hope I've cleared up. I hope if anyone's like, I hope at least once in my time as a streamer, if you've had a bad day and watching me made your day a little bit nicer and better, then I'm really, really happy that I was able to do that. Like, that's it. That's what I'm here. That's what it's all about, baby. Like, if I was able to make your day a little bit brighter, over these past few years, just by watching me, if I brought a little smile to your face, if I gave you a sensible little chuckle, yeah, I'm really happy that I was able to do that. It's all worth it. Guys, I need to save all... I can't cry yet. This is only finance stream. We're not even up to, like, the sad streams. We're not up to my last stream. We're not up to the birthday stream where people are gonna say things I'm gonna cry reading them. Like, we're not even up to any of those. You made me laugh audibly out loud for my roommate to notice many times. I'm so happy. Every stream brings a new smile. Yeah, so thank you everyone. Temperance, thank you for being a cool, fun, and sexy member of 19 months. I want to thank all the people who gifted subs. Seriously, thank you. Sara, may your life be happy. You deserve it. Yeah. Thank you to everyone who's supported the community for so long and been... I don't know, you guys, like, I just think... I really love the community. I think we all just get along so well and everyone, like, I don't know, like, joins in on the banter and it's all really fun. So thank you. And being part of, like, just a supportive, I don't know, supportive ecosystem where people, like, wanted other people to be members and stuff as well. I look at me talking as if it's past tense, like... I really like that you guys wanted other people to be members. Just another pest. Thank you so much for being a cool, fun, and sexy member of 32 months. Nah, not really. That was what I said. Is there anything else you guys want to say? And then Aslet, thank you for the super chat. Is this a hack to keep Sara here forever? No, I will leave. I'm going to leave. I'm finally at my hotel. Woo, I hope you're settling in and that you'll have a good time this weekend. Yeah, it's only like a couple of days of membership now, so... Anyway, keep screen capping, nerd. Thanks. Whatever. It's whatever. I'm cool. It's whatever. Thanks, Teampo. No, it's like it's not even like whatever. You don't even know me. I'm only here till Friday. Oh, okay. Well, have a good time until Friday. Gotcha. Whatever. Like whatever. Not even like, yeah, thanks for the super chat or whatever. Oh no, there's even more. Okay. I should have done a new screen cap. The great Satsu in the sky. Shia K. Aaron, thank you so much for here's the infinite super screenshot loop. Fizzle Pickle, thank you for the happy little smiley face sticker. I really appreciate it. And Zuni, payday was today. Is this where I dump it all? No! You save it and put it in appropriate places, okay? You save it for somewhere appropriate. It doesn't need to go to me. I'm sure you'll find other VTubers to donate to. Or you'll be able to donate it into yourself. Do whatever you want with it, I'm not your mum. Okay, and then Loop, thank you for being a cool, fun, and sexy member of 32 months. If you're not crying as much as we are from the farewell and just not finals team as we are, we're getting scammed. Don't worry guys, I'm saving all my tears for you. You're like, yes, Sara's delicious tears. And I have one more Streamlabs as well I need to... Alright. And finally, the budget donation for funsies from Irika. Thank you so much. And isn't that what we're all here? What budget stream is all about? Budgets for funsies. Sometimes you gotta throw the budget out, and just do something for fun. Whether it be picking up a new hobby, whether it be spending a little bit more on that really expensive box of chocolates, whether it be buying a new Lego set, or, you know, some other form of plastic bottle. Sometimes you just gotta do things for fun. Maybe it's making a donation to a VTuber who's gonna graduate. Even though I would advise that you can save your money, it's fine. I still feel... I feel your, Yeah, get that extra scab king, you deserve it. I can feel all of your, you know, love through the screen anyway. You don't even need to do anything. You don't need to do anything for me to feel the love. I feel it. Sometimes you gotta buy immortality because that legit looked good and you need to like figure out what the story is. Exactly, exactly. We need to feel more love. Get loved on, dummy. Is that what you guys are like to me? Chat to Sara. Get loved on. Here we go. Alright. And thank you, Haruhi's waifu. Did these new donors mean revision of the budgets? Yeah, you're gonna have to, like, check back on your budget. Make sure that this all fits. Like, don't be irresponsible, okay? Alright. Well... I think we've yapped enough. And... I'm once again, I'm gonna send you to look at Iku's hands. Is this like the second time this week that I've sent you to an Iku hand cam? Yes. Will I stop? No. You will appreciate Prima members, and you will look at their hands. Alright, thanks guys. This was fun. Thank you so much for enjoying yet another, you know, budget stream for the year. Yes, I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. I hope you have all left a little bit more financially minded, or you have felt good about seeing your budget and seeing other people comment on your budget. Alright, thank you everyone. I am going to skedaddle. But I will see you tomorrow. We'll have a little early birthday celebration. If there's anything you want to say to me, there's still time to put it on the birthday tag. Hashtag Happy Birthday 2025. Just let me know. Let me know if there's anything that you need read out. Or using that, you can, yeah. All right, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Goodbye. Goodbye. Farewell. Until next time. Sayonara. Sayonara. Fare thee well. Goodbye. Yeah, if you guys are like leaving, already preparing, or going to like one of the, you know, VTuber events this weekend, or like anime events this weekend, then please enjoy yourself. But what time do tag submissions close? Probably like when I start the stream, I'm guessing. All right, thanks everyone. See you all later. I'm hanging up now. Goodbye, Sawanoa. Bye.